What's going on? Average, I think it's just you here. I mean, if it's just gonna be you, of course you can have a roster of you, man. Of course. What's this? Oh, Conquest Rewards just came in. I was about to say, what is this, man? That's crazy. Sky Knight, you're here as well. I don't expect many people today because this Malakos is out and Arnold's testing. I'm not gonna have Malakos because I missed I said on the stream the other day, I missed the last red crate, so I'm not gonna have him. I'll get him next round. But I have no Zetas anyway, so it's fine. A quick start this time? Yeah, definitely. But it's just a chilled roster review and TB stream today. Before anyone wonders. But we have got something fun to do. Let me just get it up for you here, guys. We have on this account, we are about to make history, guys. I'm just kidding around. But look who's going to Relic today. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that, guys. The next piece of the puzzle has been completed. You'll be back in half an hour. Have fun with TV. Fair enough. All right. You come back whenever you feel like it. What do we have here? I want to see if I can get... Man, this gear's gonna go so quick, I can feel it. There we go, there. I want to get my T-Bow to Relic 3. So we can run crons. I don't think I can get him to Relic 3, but I think I can get him close. And then this one. And then we have one more. To go. Come on, T-Bow. No, we have no more relic stuff at all. That kind of sucks. Well, we'll get him Relic 3 tomorrow. That's fine. How far are you from Malakos? I am like 60 shards. So I didn't even red crate this time round. I'll be honest, I wanted to, but it's like the only difference was like 10 relic 8s, and I'm not really too stressed about that. And I was gonna be 10 shards away, and I was just like, like, whether or not I red crated this time round, I still would have to do next conquest. So next conquest, I unlock Malakos. So that's basically all there is to it. Now I might save an Omicron and save the Zetas for him, but at the same time, it's like, if I want to go for Leia, I need to save for Leia instead. It's a bit of a weird position to be in, if I'm completely honest. Because no matter what choice I make, it's going to be missing out, right? I'll show you. Let's go over to the other account. I'll show you how close we are. I'll put it this way, guys. I really wanted to get him because I think he's going to be amazing and really, really strong. But I just got Reaver. I just took Trench up. I'm going to go for Leia within the next month or so. So it's just, it didn't really make sense for me. I just think there's bigger priorities. So that's the only reason why I'm not getting him. That, and obviously I didn't red crate last month. Which obviously does have an impact. There you go, guys. See, we're going to be like 50 shards away. Something like that. Not too much, I guess, but hey, we'll get him next cycle. Yeah. Definitely get him next cycle, because you get like 30 shards just from the pass. So we'll have him next time round. And who was it I wanted a 6-dot? Oh, we got some slicing mats here, guys. Let's see if we can make a Reaver any quicker. That's not worth slicing. Let's slice this one. Okay, that was kind of garbage. Offense is nice. Offense, not bad. You know, it would have been nicer if it had a rolled speed, but we can calibrate that defense. Not the worst rolls, I guess. Not really the best, though. And let's go do some TB. So we've got 3 accounts to do it on. I've got the main, the ult you just saw with the Ewoks. And then we have one other one to do. But for that one, we need to wait for platoons to be done. Because otherwise I'm just going to get slammed. Okay, let's start off. What do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see Coruscant, Corellia, or Mustafar? I mean, we can basically do every mission part 1 anyway. Well, so guys, we'll be doing roster reviews during the stream. That's if you guys want to see them today. There's not many of you, so we can probably just do it through the chat as well. Known issue Jabba Journey Guide. Ah, it's an issue of the Ultimate tier. How fun. Mustafar, we're going to do Mustafar. Also, what I'll do is I'll pull up Arnold's stream. Not on my one, but I'm going to put it on my second screen. Somewhere just hiding. So that I can... Oh, I had him unmuted there. Oops. Because he's doing testing. Oh no, he's not. He's still in Grand Arena. Okay. Well, when he starts testing, I assume in like an hour or so, I'll put it up and I'll tell you guys if there's something fun to go watch. Well, I mean, his stream may even be done before he starts testing, I don't know. Alright, let's go do the Lord Vader one. Like I said, I don't expect a big viewing today. Today's just a chilled, relaxed stream. But there's no rush there. Yeah, he is going to finish Gag. I thought he'd already finished. Yeah, this stream's just chilled. Just felt like doing an extra stream today. 0928. Alright, we're gonna do Lord Vader mission. This one's pretty easy, guys, I'm gonna be real. Like, if you have Lord Vader, like, every TB mission is basically just an auto. Which is just super easy. Super fun. Man's burning, he doesn't even care. I'll tell you who's, like, one of the best TB teams. Trench. Trench is extremely good in every sector of Darkside. Which is really nice. We'll obviously be using him in a second. Wow, cooldown increase, man. What are you doing to me, Nate? Here we go. Kill him off. Let's try and keep cooldowns. Just make J&K a little bit easier. Okay, cool. Alright, in we go against Jedi Master Kenobi, guys. I kind of feel like I need to get all the TB characters up so I can actually show you guys all the missions. Like, get, Kiadimundi, Kit Fisto to Relic 5, for example. So I can show you guys the Sidious mission. It's really fun. At least everything I've seen people do is really fun. And let's do that. Go ahead and hit him again. I feel like the only way you can fail this mission in particular is if you don't have the ult on Lord Vader. Otherwise I just think it's a little bit too easy. Like, we'll just ramp to the point where JMK does nothing. Right, come on. Watch this be the one that I lose after just talking smack to JMK. He's gonna come out here and say, buddy, I am the high ground. And I'm gonna say, go away, JMK. Right, let's go ahead and do this one. Do this one. Alright, he's almost out. It took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but he should die in the next turn or something like that. Oh no. He's gone and damage immunity'd himself. Cool. That's just basic. Man, this guy's gonna take forever to kill here, guys. Imagine not tier 1 ulting there. Alright, ult again. JMK, buddy. Why are you making this take so much longer than you should have done? Oh, this is so painful, guys. This is so painful. This is the longest it's ever taken me to beat JMK. To the point where I'm like semi-panicking that I've actually kind of butchered this. No, we should be good. Eventually this guy will die. I think like 1 or 2 more turns and we should be good. There you go, he's dead. He's gone. We've done it. Cool. Alright, that's the Lord Vader mission. Alright, let's run Trench next. Like I said, Trench is pretty... Oh, you know why that was so hard, guys? Because we don't have any platoons done. I think that's why that one took so long. Yeah. Quite a long fight? That was quite a long fight. That's what I thought, yeah. That's all good. Let's go do Trench. So Trench is good in these ones. You can also run Grievous with Newt. But obviously, if we're going to run Trench, we're not really going to have access to Newt. So you just run a normal Trench team like this. It tends to work pretty good. I actually think Trench is better in this sector than SLKR, which says quite a lot. Like, SLKR is good, but in TB, he just dies too quick. His team around him just gets zapped. Like, good TB teams for Rise of Empire tend to be teams that are, like, quite durable. And can recover a lot, like, if things go badly. Now, obviously, there's always a chance that this just goes terribly. Who knows? But we should be good. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go put Extortion. And let's get the weapon tech to Newt. Burn them all. And next, I kind of want to take out the B1. Because Django's going to be dealing with the Droidica for the time being. That's annoying. That's just basic. Alright, that should be them out. Let's give this to Trench, keep him alive. It's really annoying, I can't see those stacks. 35. Alright, we're gonna go through... You know what, it's just basic. Okay, Trench goes again. Alright, put another Extortion, get extra speed. Trench goes again. Man, Trench just takes so many turns, it's actually amazing. I'm a little bit worried now that Droidica's gonna nuke someone, guys. Let's just call the assist, so take him out. Big hit. And then let's come over here and do this. Droidica stood no chance, guys. Beautiful. And take them out, and then we just have this guy. Not too bad. And honestly, Trench will do the same in all the tiers, like as long as you don't misplay. Oh, we've got Wat Tambor to deal with, guys. Let's go take out the B2 again. Imagine putting a med pack tech on the... Imagine putting a med pack on someone with literally 1 health. What are you doing? Wat Tambor has just got 10 billion IQ here, guys. And let's put the Extortion over here. Yeah, get rid of burning. I call the assist. I know the other one was a dispel, but that's fine. Let's stuff up. Django can burn. You gotta love the AI. The AI is so dumb. Like, seriously, like, what are they actually doing? Like, I don't really understand the point of that one. I think that's quite funny. Alright. Yeah, we can mass assist here. That was a surprisingly good amount of damage. Dead. Let's just kill this guy off because we can. And then it's just Droidica left. I just need to wait for... we can put Extortion. Oh, I didn't expect Extortion just to kill them off like that, but fair enough. Okay. And now we just need to wait, ideally, for a Dispel from Trench. And then we should be all good. There we go. And then they're going to be out. And there we go. Nice 2 for 2. Let's go. So how's everyone's day going today? I hope you're all doing really good today. Alright, that's 2 for 2s. Alright, what else have we got? We can run Kylo. I feel like Kylo's the one that's going to go wrong here, guys. SLKR. I'm not going to run Crew today because, if I'm completely honest, I kind of want to save Crew and run Cere in the neutral zone so I can show you Cere. Cere is really, really good in TB. SLKR mission. What's the time on the stream? 1905. Alright, let's send him in. Also, once we finish the first planet, then if one of you wants a roster, we can go do that and then go back to the other planet. Let's go stun on DDK. Pass it over, swipe away, and pass the turn back, swipe away, and then pass the turns back, kill them, ultimate time. Getting TB done as well? Yeah, I have to get done early, otherwise I will kind of forget. Especially when some accounts are doing Geo and some accounts are doing Rise of Empire. Like, it's very hard to manage when to do stuff, if that makes sense. Wow, everyone's got nuked. This is the problem with Kylo, guys. Sometimes in TB, the sides just die, and then it's just him on his own. And I'm hoping... we can at least get something going for us here. If we can get double ult going, yeah, we should be okay. Just not TIE Interceptor. Funny, have the exec counter ready. Nice. I was just about to test to make sure that there's no bugs or anything there, because I'm wondering if I can come in and do it as well. Alright, Kylo, buddy, please live. Please live. Don't die, buddy. Don't, guys. I think I have a bad feeling about this. No, we're okay. We're okay. Just about, guys. Just about, but we only have like 2 swipes, and that's it. Oh, I think we just got to swipe away, guys. Why do I feel like this is going to go so badly? Oh well, I mean, we've got tier 3 ult, but we have to survive to use it. Thankfully, when I remove my turn meter, I'm gaining more health and protection. So hopefully we don't just get nuked. But I've had it happen before where everyone just kind of dies in seconds. There we go. Proving bug. Yeah, so the one yesterday wasn't linked, but I was wondering basically if it means that I can do the ones that I've already set instead. Because if you remember, there was a few months ago, we could do that. You're curious what the cleanup looks like with exec versus finalizer and normal lineup versus triple attacker? Triple attacker cleanup. I mean, that's a good question. I mean, both are relatively okay to clean up. Yeah, guys, we can't do it. Oh, I was really hoping that they would, that they'd messed up and I could, try it. Because last time Proving Grounds came around, they were both locked off for me completely, like this. So I thought that maybe there was a chance I would be able to try Proving Grounds. Because I still need to make a video on Malgus and Ben. And I've not been able to get on to do it. Which is such a shame. Where are we going for this? Oh, you got confirmation for a new job? That's awesome. Congratulations. Always a big achievement getting a new job. And then, what should we run on this one, guys? Oh man, if only my Reaver was Relic 5, I would run her. I think I might just run GI. We're not going to use them anywhere else. So we'll do GI here, guys. 316. Isn't Sci supposed to be improving grounds? I thought so, but it's next month. It's the month after the new one finishes. Is when they come out. Because I'm waiting for that so I can finally get Scythe on my main account. Or this account I'm on right now. Because I never got Scythe when it came out. And I'm well aware of how stupid that is, but I'm missing out, guys. That's all there is to it. Okay, I'm hoping we can get to... I kind of want to get the 6 stacks. Or do I? I'm gonna hold off because as soon as we get 6 stacks, GI is gonna go again. Beautiful. All right, and let's throw this, and let's slam the ground. Beautiful. Man, Reaver would have already won by now. That's how good Reaver can be. I guess we just heal up here. Seems like a little bit of a waste, but let's just kill DDK. Wow, I'm so surprised I didn't kill him. And then we just got these guys to kill. Wow. Knife just said none of that, buddy. Magnus over here just chilling. GI's gonna attack a few times. Just keep basicing. Nice thing is, he's one of the like event units or whatever, so like he's dealing extra damage, which is awesome. Where is he? I know second and... Oh, he might not even be one. I might have just made that up, guys. I'll have a look in a second. I know Reaver is one, and I know second is... I actually don't know if GI is. I just assumed he was. Anyway, that's the way one done. I'm anticipating Scythe to be a horrible, horrible Proving Grounds. Okay. So we've got the 2 B2s to deal with. Anyone got... Alright, let's go ahead and zap you. And I'm hoping we don't just lose... Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Equalize everyone up. Then we need to go and kill off this B2, like, ASAP. Because B2 is actually giving me so many issues right now, guys. And this is not nice. Alright, we have 6 stacks. Let's go ahead and do this. I would love it if 7th would take a turn here, guys. These B2s are actually scaring me. I mean, they've kind of killed themselves off, but... Everyone's dying, guys. Well, that was a terrible experience. Yeah. We're not gonna max wave this one. So glad I'm about to be done with Proving Grounds. Need one more month for Ben, and then we'll have everyone. I mean, that's pretty good. It is a little empty. Everyone's watching Arnold, which is fine. Yeah, guys. The problem there was I couldn't deal with the BTs just constantly annoying me. It is what it is. All right, so I can't do this mission. I don't have the fleet. I will soon, guys. I will soon have this in Stay Concentrated. I am concentrated, don't worry. Alright, let's do a roster review, guys. So, as there's not many of you here, I'm gonna be real, we may just be able to do quite a few of you. So if you want to have a review, just type it in the chat. I'll do some more TV, I'll do someone else. I think that's the fairest way to do it today. We don't need to do any of the fancy stuff because there's not many of you to do today. Your phone doesn't have battery left to stay. Sorry, that is have to go. No, that's okay. No problem. You don't have to stay in. You're not required to watch every stream, man. I mean, it's awesome that you do, and you are here at every single stream. But it's okay. Go charge your phone. Go have fun. Go on then. We'll give you a review. What's your ally code? Today, there's not many of you, so we can be more relaxed about it, right? So, and it's unlikely we get like a lot of people join, so it's all good. You finally got Malgus unlocked today after all that trouble with the battle. Nice work. Nice work. Malgus is a good unlock. Malgus is a really good unlock. So congratulations there. I'm just wondering, guys, how many Zetas do I actually have saved? I almost have one. Like, we could have 3 by next month. I kind of feel like we're going to end up doing Malakos next month. Not many. We have 10 many more on the way. No. Oh, Average, you're back. Well, welcome back to the fun zone. Oh, guys, I decided on my next R9. I'm going to General Kenobi. Because I want to see if this makes Leviathan easier with an R9 Kenobi. You can have a review after we've done the other one we're going to do in a second. Oh, I've got to do my platoons for Separatist Might. And that's a shame we had to platoon our Imperial Troopers. That's literally one of the only chances I had at doing anything. I'm looking at R9 Gas. The Gas is like... He's a decent R9, but I don't think we need it. There's better ones. There's much better R9s that we could be applying. Like, I would rather do R9 Zalba before I do R9 Gas. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on! Oh no, this isn't really worth slicing. We can still slice it for fun, but... Hooray, we got potency! That's such a bad mod to slice, like... I'm sorry guys, but that was kind of garbage. Let's see if we have any... that we actually can slice here. Oh. Hey! 17, I'll take that, you know? I'll take that. Go on, give me it again. Wow, okay. 19. Do you know what? Those were good slices. I'll take them. Could you maybe make a more in-depth analysis of me then as well? Yeah, Caldoth can do that. I think I was probably sleeping or tired or something. Hey, Ideefixe, is that how I say your name? You need to send your ally code so we can actually do your review, man. Yeah, normally when I stream, like today was my day off, but normally when I stream, I get in from work and I'm so tired, and then by the time I get to the end of the stream, like my brain's just not working. So sometimes that's why I always say the person who's last to message me, because it's normally not the best one. You got R9, Miyazaba, car for me, practically Auto's first few phrases. Don't even say that to me. Don't even say that to me, because now I want to do car for Macron. Because I have the team. If I just run it to Carth, I could run Carth, Canderous, Zalbar Mission, insert whoever I wanted. Oh man, don't even say that to me. Okay, thank you. I cannot see your code. Let me check if it's in like the regular chat. Do it, man. Okay, I don't have the Omicron right now, and I'd have to relic Calf. My main issue with Calf Omicron, and Bo, I think is a really good TB Omicron. I have two issues. The first is, even if I did Calf Omicron, Zalbar's with my Wookiees, like, you know, like, do I really take Zalbar away from Wookiees? And my other thing is, in terms of relicking Calf, where does he go? Because Zalbar's with Wookiees, missions free. To be fair, I don't really use Canderous. So I guess we could do like Calf, Canderous, Juhani, and I don't know. That's kind of my only problem. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. What do we do, guys? One day I'll do it. You know I'm a sucker for TB Omicrons. I've got the code, by the way. It came through. That's kind of my only problem with Calf. Like, I don't know where I'd use him in this game. But then on the other hand, it also boosts his ship. R9 gas, pretty please. No, I'm looking at R9 gas. Alright, let's go have a look. Okay, you are 6 million GP. It's pretty cool, right? 6.7 mil. What's the time on the stream? 33, 32. Alright, so we have R9 Pierre. Ooh. R9 Pierre's interesting. You've obviously done that for Fleet. Malik is R8. Revan's on his way. I'm assuming you must be going for Leviathan, right? Or am I just assuming wrong? I might be assuming wrong. You have C and you have JMK. That's pretty cool. Maybe you're going for Leviathan. You're going for Jedi Master Luke? I was just curious as to why you had to Eradicate Malik. Because normally, when we see those at the moment, it's people going for Leviathan down the line. You have Darth Trader done, and Omicron, which is nice. We have Talon Omicron, Savage Omicron. Jedi Master Luke, interesting. I can get behind that. That's a long time ago for more sustaining, more solo and stuff. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I think the choices of relics is pretty good. Chirpa Omicron. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw, but Nisa has actually been like semi-fixed to the point where she's actually decent now. Because Nisa now doesn't take as long to do her damn attacks. So you could potentially run Chirpa or Nisa. If that interests you. Okay, you're too far off Magus ship, that's fair enough. You want Profundity, do you? I mean, Profundity is pretty good. Let's go find Rogue One, have a look. You got the stars done, it's just the gear. I don't know how much you have prepped. And also, Rogue One, like, the team is a little bit Zeta intensive. You got 1, 2, you've already done, 3, 4, 5, and then you have none here. But I do like the idea of going for Jedi Master Luke. 7-star exec, JMK Cat. C is good. You are 6 Zetas ready for Jedi Master Luke. Good. Good. What's the rest of your Jedi looking like? So we have Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke will be here. Mace, I think, deserves a higher relic here. Because Mace can be inserted with basically anyone. So he works best with, obviously, Galactic Republic, because he then has the extra bonuses. But especially with the Omicron, you can use him with Jedi Master Link, you can use him with JMK. If you had Rey, you could use him with Rey. So I would maybe invest in Mace a little bit more. Revan I would bump up just to R5. Because we don't know yet whether Datacrons are going back to the old format or not. I hope they stay like this, but if they go back to this style where you have to be Relic 5, it's just better to be safe than sorry. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. You have General Skywalker, which is good. With the clones. And in terms of the ships, what do we have? Chimera. So what Empire ships do we have? Okay, we have Interceptor done. We have Defender done. This is looking pretty good. Galactic Republic. What are we looking at here? Very nice. This is very nice. Because Negotiator's in a pretty good spot right now. I'm liking this. Close fine there. This is good. This is good. And this is good. You also have the option of Ahsoka. I'm glad you relicked Ahsoka. I'm glad you relicked Ahsoka because it does make a big difference to the fleet and to the JMK lineup as well. Oh, we've got Mara Jade here. Are you next up? If you want to be next up, then why not? I had the best reviews around. I don't know if I had the best reviews around. There are some other people with fantastic reviews. Oh my days, guys. I just got like 15 strikes. Oh no! I just got like 15 strikes for missing tickets apparently. I had no crystals, so I couldn't actually keep up, but it's okay. Admiral Trench, we're just doing a more chilled stream. There's not many people here. Like, unless there's like another 15 people just randomly pop up, it will just be like, if you want a review, we'll just go through you one by one. But we're doing them in between TB, because I've got 3 accounts to do TB on today. So we're doing a planet or a few missions, do a review, do a few missions, do a review. Is it fine if I do a longer review of the average and Trench, even though it hasn't been that long since my last one? Yeah. I mean, like I just said, there's not many of you here, so whatever. Like, we can do these reviews, it's absolutely fine. Once the GAC data is out, so I think tomorrow, we will do the retake of the Grand Arena reviews, but we'll do that tomorrow once we have the data for this 5v5. Then we can do a small review and go over like what to change in preparation for the next round of Grand Arena. But there's no point me doing it until we have that stuff. Are you joking? What did you use? What did you use, Caldoth? Yeah, but what did you use? Because I need to make videos on this, man. And I can't because I can't even do the mission. I've now lost track of where we were, guys. And that is upsetting. Do we have any progress on Inquisitors at all? Yeah, you have the stars done. So you're following the shuttle, you have the 6 Zetas ready for JML. And Malik, Crew, Vader, Thrawn, and Brood Alpha. Wow. Okay, well, fair enough. That's pretty cool. Not too bad. If that's what works for you, that's what works for you. Just a little gear on the Inquisitor cheese conquest fees. Okay. Because whether or not you want to hear it or not, down the line, like we're talking a few months from now, maybe a year from now, Inquisitors are going to be seen as the Geos of the past, where at the moment is still like in your favor, or not your favor, how do I describe this? In your interest to do Inquisitors early because it gets you into a really good guild. But as more and more guilds have people within the guilds get lots of Reaver shards, we are eventually going to get to the point, guys, where it becomes the norm, and then all of a sudden you lose that appeal of being able to get into a crazy guild through having good Inquisitors. So I'd say jump on it while you still can. I'd also say Inquisitors are a good team, Reaver is fantastic, but obviously I understand if it doesn't fit in with your plan, I completely understand that. I'm not going to sit here and say you have to do it, but I can sit here and definitely encourage you. Something else I'd recommend is almost everyone apply this Zeta, Lost Commander, and just take your Phoenix to gear like 11, gear 12, and you'll have so much fun with Rex. But that's perfectly fine. That's what I'm gonna do on my other accounts. It's just worth it. There's no reason not to. It's almost like the Zorii effect. If you guys remember when Zorii came out, and I kept saying to people, if you've gone for SLKR or if you've gone for JTR, you have the team. There's no reason not to do Zorii and boost that team. It's Rex, Chopper, Sabine, Hera, Rex, Chopper, Sabine, and Kanan. That is the best team, statistically. Like, Zeb is really good in there if you have good mods, but if you aren't gonna outspeed, or if you don't have the best mods, Kanan. And the reason why Kanan is so good, and there is a reason for this, guys. Firstly, he has counter chance. If you want to run him against stuff like Lord Vader, you will know that Lord Vader prevents any turn meter gain while someone's debuffed with dots, right? So that already screws you over. The next thing is, if you have Kanan's Zeta, total defense, he dispels debuffs on all Phoenix allies, grants some defense up for 3 turns. Kanan grants himself and target ally foresight and protection up, and when these foresights expire, he gains 100% turn meter. It's insane. It's honestly insane. Ezra and Zeb can work in a team. Ezra is actually surprisingly good with Leia, and Zeb can work with Akbar. If you have Akbar Omicron, run Zeb there. Like, it's not like he's wasted. And you can still mix and match them. It's not like you have to run one team, and they're all pilots. So if you're going to go profundity like this account is going to do, I would say just, if you're that bothered about ships, it's not a bad idea. But that's statistically the best team you're going to be looking at. And it does work at low gear. It's one of those teams that's probably worth investing in regardless. Now in terms of Zetas, if you guys are wondering, you're most likely going to want Heras. I'm going to get all of these up on the screen so I can actually show you guys the wording. Because sometimes I can explain stuff in a way that doesn't completely make sense. So Hera's Zeta is this one. Which 25% potency if the target is Phoenix dispel debuffs, reduce their cooldowns by 1 and grant them 50% turn meter. Really, really nice. Really, really nice for keeping the loop going. Then we have the Kanan's ones we've already gone over. Now I think he has yeah, he just has one, it's just this one. And then Chopper does not have a Zeta, but you do want all the Omegas. Rex has 2, you only need 1. Like, this one's nice, especially for Conquest, but this one's the one you want. Don't worry about this one. And then, Sabine. Guys, how did I miss out on Sabine? Or did I say her earlier? Anyway, Sabine, you're probably going to want as well. It's this one. So, here's the thing. This one's kind of optional. I think it's good. And the reason being, it inflicts stagger. And all of that fun stuff, and again, it's just good for keeping the train rolling. The reason that Phoenix works so well is if you go up against a team that's going to be debuffing you a lot, you're just going to boost your turn meter, you're just going to continually roll. And having the cleanses, having the staggers, all of this, it just allows you to go for so much longer. Kanan, even a JML team, is underrated. Yeah, I mean, you guys have seen me run it before. Kanan, JML, JKL in threes. Kanan is, honestly, I would say, before Rex came out, he was the best Phoenix character. No joke. Kanan's really good. Also, hey Dank, I hope you're doing well today. So anyway, that's what you would do with Phoenix. So in terms of Zetas, you need like, what, 2 or 3? I would say Hera, Rex, Kanan. And then if you want to do Sabine. And then Chopper doesn't even require one. Like, it's not that Zeta intensive. And ones like Ezra are pretty terrible. I wouldn't bother with Ezra's. Would agree with that. His passive also the best. Yes, his passive is insanely good. Insanely good. Overall, this is a really good account. I'm liking it. Let's go have a look at the mods, and then we'll go do a little bit of TV, and then do another little bit of a review. 340. Okay, how fast is Rex? Is there a big drop off here or not? If you have like a 330 Rex, that'd actually be ridiculous. Wow. Wowzers, that is such a fast Rex. Like, that is insane. Wow. Almost a 400 speed Rex in Grand Arena. Yeah, we'll do like 1 or 2 battles, then we'll do Stormtrooper. Or average, whatever. And then we'll do, there's someone else sent one as well. Who actually sent it? I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't. Oh, maybe I did. There we go. Cool. Father First is really good. Oh, Caldoth, yeah, we're gonna go for all of you. Don't worry. Don't worry. There is not an order. I'm just doing it based on who sends the ally code first, and that's all. Today's stream will be about 2 hours from now, so we're looking at a 3-hour stream. You guys will get done. Anyway, insane. This is such a good account. Like, seriously, what speed is Bara? T93 is amazing, and she's only gear 12. That's so good. Alright, well, hopefully that was somewhat decent. I know we went on a bit of a tangent at the end there, but it always happens. Alright, guys, let's go have a look. Let's go do the middle missions. What do you guys want to see? I feel like we should do the special mission here. So there's 2 types of teams you can run here. The first, which is easier, is you run Rey, and you run L3 and Vandor, and this is dead easy. But the downside is you need Rey, and also this team is like all at, you know, Relic, whatever, Relic 9. Obviously, that's not necessarily what you want to run. If you don't want to run this, you can actually run something a little bit different, and you can run Vandor, and then you run IG and Quill wherever they are, and that's the other option you have for running. So you do IG Quill, and this can also work for the purpose of just, you know, making it a little bit easier for myself. We're gonna do Rey, and then we'll do this one. Oh, sorry guys, I just coughed. We'll do the Smugglers. So this is what we'll run here. It's honestly, it's not too bad. And again, if you're in any mid to high end guild, I would honestly recommend, like, I know I go on about Young Han and the Smugglers. Young Han and the Smugglers are a decent team. If you have Vandor, Young Han, Dash built, you can beat JMO in freeze, you can beat low tier Malgus teams in freeze. You then add in IG Quill, L3, whoever. In 5v5 you have a decent defensive team, and the get free adds up, guys. Like, if we have a look here, for every successful battle, you're getting yourself 15. So if you have, you know, 10, that's 150. If you have all 50 people win, you're getting a decent amount of get free, like a really, really good amount. So I would recommend, you know, if you're in, not necessarily an early guild, but if you're doing decently well in this game mode, I just don't know why you wouldn't invest in it. It's not a bad team. And basically this team, like with Young Han, Cere, L3, they're also needed for other ones. Like, if I take Cere to R8, I can then do the other special mission on Corellia as well, which is on my plans. Alright, anyways, let's go timecode this and do this. Do a Jabba one. We'll do this one, then we'll do the first review. I can't remember. I've not put your names, I just have the ally codes in unless you all sent them. And then we'll do them again. Average, you still haven't sent me your ally code, by the way. Alright guys, just send it in. Unfortunately, you have to do Cere lead, which kind of sucks. I'm not really a fan of Cere lead in this, but it is what it is. Okay. Cool. Let's just start stacking up on Young Han, keep him alive. L3 being R9 is basically gonna guarantee the success here. We'll eventually, once we've got enough protection up on everyone, we'll cycle back to L3 because they are taunting. Also, you don't need relic levels this high to do this, by the way, guys. Just so you're aware, you can do this with a lot lower. Let's just take them out. Honestly, there's not really much point in me using the ultimate yet. We'll call Ray to assist. Alright, I kind of want this to switch to Young Han, because then he'll just counterattack. This is basically allows him to ignore taunt, but it also increases your offense, which is really, really nice. Keep on stacking up on L3 for a bit. Nice days. Alright, let's get some damage coming in here. Nice, we finally got the buff on Young Han here. Now he can start hitting like an absolute unit. Slowly but surely, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Ray's gonna do that. This is actually a lot easier than every other one I've ever done, guys. Oh man! Young Han was just like, get out of here, buddy. 176k. Yo, what? That was wild. Buddy doesn't take anyone for... Oh, that was actually crazy. The only problem is you don't really get a lot of whirlwinds because no one's going to drop below, the 100%, 50%, whatever. So eventually it's just mainly a ultimate sort of thing. Another kill? Man, it wasn't the kill, but we came close. There we go. No, like, all jokes aside, Young Han is actually decent. I don't know why people meme on him. Like, I'm seriously not joking around, guys, when I say he's actually a fun character. Like, I know he's my channel icon and all that, and all that stuff, but he is really good. At least he's been better than young Lando, right? I'm gonna hold off here. I want to see if I can get a whirlwind to speed this up. But I need Vandor to heal up Ray. Right, let's go into the ult again. L3 just doing the work right now. Yeah, we can call them. I don't know, I don't really use HK, but I can appreciate it. Okay, Ray should now activate her whirlwind in a second here. If all goes to plan. If all goes to plan, guys, Ray should get whirlwind any second now. I feel like she needs to stack again before we get it. There we go. Alright, she's 100% going to get whirlwind as soon as we use her special here. And then I can kill off someone. Hooray. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Get some more speed. Man, I'm worried that we don't kill Stormtrooper here. That would suck. Yeah, of course. I knew it was coming, guys. I knew it was coming. And then you're just gonna heal. Are you crazy? Are you trying to upset me? And this is just taking a little bit longer than I would have liked. Let's call Ray. Get that defense penetration up. Heal her up a little bit. Come on, guys. Just someone kill Stormtrooper. Come on, this is taking a bit too long right now. Big hit. That was 200k and it literally did nothing. Someone explain that to me, please. Because I don't understand why that didn't kill Stormtrooper there. Alright, the Stormtrooper's dead, guys. Hooray for me. Keep it rolling. Alright, everyone should start dying very, very soon. Alright, let's kill this guy off. There we go. Alright, we had the coaxium now as well. Come on, Stormtrooper better die here, guys. That is basic. I want to try and get this whirlwind back. Alright, throw this one. Alright, that should heal Rey enough. Or does she need one more hit? I think she might need one more. Alright, next turn, Rey is going to do her thing. And we are going to snipe someone out, guys. We're going to snipe Veers out. We're just going to kill him off. He stands no chance. Let's first off go to kill this guy. Do this. I think we need to do it one more time. Oh, this wave's taking so long, guys. This is not fun. There we go. Alright, snipe him out. Are you joking right now? How much damage was that? 44k or? That seemed like a lot of damage. $108k there. Alright, go into the ult. That should be the end. You would hope that we would kill off the sides now. Surely. Surely we kill them off. I mean, there's no way we lose this, but it's just a little bit time consuming. Hooray! Cool Young Han, kill them off, and for the finish, wow, that's kind of disappointing. There we go, guys, special mission done. You can open up the turn thing on the side. Can I? I can next time, yeah. Alright, guys, so that's the special mission done. Hooray for us. So let's go do the next review. So guys, don't get disappointed if you're not the next one. Everyone who sent me one's gonna get one, right? I'm just doing them in order of who sent them and when I saw them. That's just all we're doing here. So the next one is going to be the following. You'll slowly relic up your young Han squad. I only just saw you say that. I'm sorry. I was too much concentrating too much on the game there. No, like I said, it's not like it's the best team ever, but it's a decent team. It's not a bad team to invest in. Put it that way. Okay, he's just taken Malakos up to relic. Oh no, or not. Oh, everyone's saying Midicros. Yeah. Is Malakos not doing much outside of Grand Arena? I don't know. Everyone's saying Malakos is awful. I wouldn't believe what you hear all the time, guys. That's what I'll say. Alright, here we go. Awesome profile thing, by the way, the BB-8. Not BB-8, BT... It's BT-1, right? I can't even remember the droid's name. No, it's not BT-1. Wait, who is... Why am I having a moment? Who is Cal's droid called? BT-1's, BD-1. Oh my god, I just got the D and the T's confused. Yeah, it's BD, not BT. BT is the one that goes with Afro. BD is the other one. I was having a moment. Admiral Trench, just put your ally code in. That's what it is. I'm just doing everyone's ally code at CRD. There's no like queue today. It's just random. Okay, 102.19. All right, let's go have a look here. So, 7 million GP. We have JML. We have Radis done. We have Jabba unlocked. JMK unlocked. Now, do you want to know the crazy thing, guys? I remember when my... okay, first off, James, by the way, I see what you're saying about Beskar Moff Gideon. Don't think that because people are saying Malicos is bad. I didn't actually watch the gameplay, I don't know. But just like people said Trench is bad, and just like people said Malgus is bad outside of Grand Arena, and just like people said, you know, all these characters are bad, I wouldn't believe it. All I'll say is they probably all perform the way they're meant to perform outside of their respective game modes. That's basically what they tried to do, because Cat and Maul were just so good in every game mode, and they wanted to limit that. And that's why GI is so good in TW, you know, Boba Fett and Django is so good in TW, Trench is so good in TW, and then they're average to decent outside of their game mode. And that's kind of what they're going for. It's a bit disappointing, because then you kind of need Omicrons. Oh, Cat is amazing. Cat and Maul are like the outliers here. Don't ever think that Conquest units should be that powerful. Yeah, we test Malicos ourselves, yeah. Basically. I mean, next month, if I decide to go Malicos instead of do late, I don't know. Then maybe I'll test and mess around. But I have a feeling Malicos will be very good. Anyways, guys. Back to what we was looking at here. The point I was going to make is I remember when I think I was like 6.87 million GP. And this is back when we only had CJML, Rey, and Kylo. We didn't have JMK, we didn't have Lord Vader, we didn't have Jabba, or we didn't have Leia. And I had all 4 of them, and I was like 6.8 million. And nowadays, you don't really see that anymore, because there's so many characters that just boost GP crazy. For starters, we have the, you know, Scythe. For example, Scythe is what? Almost 100k GP if you have it unlocked. Then you have like Executor, you have extra capital ships, all of these again, a crazy amount of GP. You don't really see these low GP accounts with like 6 to 7 GLs because it doesn't happen anymore. Even Conquest units tend to be higher GP than before. It's just something fun that I just noticed lately. Well, she does, but she's a good character. She's worth every bit of them. So I wouldn't panic about that. Does new Rex work with 5FS? He does. New Rex works with literally any clones. Okay, the first thing I'm going to spot here is you need higher investment in your Hut Cartel. Do not be put off. I know the new raid is coming, but do not leave your Hut Cartel at low relics. It just opens you up to so much off meta. People will be able to run Zorii if you have low relics. People will be able to run Night Sisters with ease. Trench with ease. You really need higher relics. No, he doesn't work with gas. No. He works better in teams that are either all clones or all Phoenix. So, yeah, I would invest higher. Now, this is where we're going to give you a little bit of different assessment compared to what we've maybe said in the past. So look at what you have. You have Embo geared. I don't know if you're going to gear up Embo here. But we have Jabba, we have Leia, we have Chrysanthemum, we have Skifflando. That is the core four, as we say. Sorry guys, I'm just watching Malakos versus Jabba. Wonder if there's any way... Why is he insisting on using Maul in the team? I don't really understand this. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of that. I feel like that's a bit of a waste. Yeah, I don't really know why. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna watch that. Anyway, to me, it just seems like a bit of a waste to run Maul's Cere when Maul's with Lord Vader. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, guys, back to the roster review. The point I was going to make is, yeah, Chrysanthemum R7 minimum. Then you have an option. The best fifth, there's actually 3 that work here, guys. Can you believe that? Cad Bane, Gamguard, Embo. This is... I can't remember who it was. I just got the outlook code earlier. This one is... Where was it? I think it's Vintage, I think. It is Vintage. So, you can run Cad Bane, Gamguard, Embo. Gamguard is nice because he's another tank. He's not the best character ever, but double tank does sometimes mess up some counters. The other thing is, like, he gains a lot of stats throughout the battle for all the people with my kind of scum. You then have Cad Bane. Cad Bane is actually like the hidden gem Jabba. I don't know why more people don't run this. If you guys know much about Mastery, I can't click on that, can I? Cad Bane has deflection, dodge chance as Mastery. So like with JTR or like with Cal, where when they gain so much Mastery they start dodging, the same will happen with Cad Bane. And when Cad Bane dodges, I think it's in his contract, he gains 25% evasion on top. So he's literally going to have like almost 70 or 80% evasion. He inflicts thermals for 2 turns on attacking enemy when he evades, which is really, really powerful. Honestly, Cad Bane is low-key goated in a Jabba team. Obviously, most people run Embo because Embo shuts down JMK a lot better because you don't have those constant buffs. But if you're in a position like this, I would say maybe Cad Bane would be the best fifth in your team. It works quite well. And if you're someone who maybe wants to invest in Cad Bane for the executive fleet, it makes a decent amount of sense as well. Alright guys, I'm going to be back in 1 second here. Guys, and we're back. I'm assuming they were here like 20 minutes ago, so I'd be surprised if they weren't still here. GI's looking good. Which Omicron do we have? We have the special. I still think all of them are worth it. Currently, so originally it was the oh, I didn't even think about Gamguard Omicron, because the thing is, like, Hut Cartel already kind of does its work with Jabba, but if it means you can run him with leftovers and do well, then I guess that's fair enough. So, GI, normally you would do special and lead. But now people are doing special and unique. I still think all 3 are worth it. Because what a lot of people are doing is when they get Reaver, in TW only, Reaver goes to Lord Vader. And then GI is used on offense to kill whatever you want. And that's what a lot of guilds are doing. But then some of them are also doing GI with Reaver Lord Vader. Some people still do Reaver just Reaver on defense. I'm not really a fan of putting like all the best characters on one team, but in TW, because GI basically fills the gap of what Reaver gives, it does make some sense. Like I said, higher Rex would be nice. You have Rex done already, which is awesome. Pretty quick. 311, not too bad. So that's what, like 360-ish speed? What's the rest of your Phoenix looking like? Yeah, we need to get some more gear on these. 100%, you should be getting this up. Go for Chopper, Sabine, Kanan. And then you are laughing there. Really, really good team. In terms of speeds, what do we have? Oh, you're working on currently. Well, nice. Yeah, that's a really fast cat. Oh wow, that's a really, really good cat. Darth Revan's 354. Do you have Malgus? Because if you have Malgus, I would actually suggest you change Darth Revan to offense, even if it makes him slower. Because Malgus is giving so much speed to Darth Revan, he doesn't need the speed, he just needs offense so that he just wrecks everyone. That's at least what I would recommend. Yeah, don't go gas to R9, don't be like that. There are much better high relics to your account. I'm assuming R9s are a luxury to you, so maybe don't apply them. But like, R8 GI is nice. Other than that, I wouldn't really do anyone to R8. GI is a really good R8 though, because especially once you get Reaver, he stacks so high on the offense, it's unreal. And at R8, that'll be even better. Really, really good account though. I would also possibly make your best gun Mando slower, so that you can make more use of the damage immunity. On like Fennec, or if you decide to run Fennec versus Reaver in threes. I think it'd be quite nice to have that option. I don't know, I like this. Obviously, I have an R95s, I really love it. You don't need to do that. I would like to see Mace invest in more. I mean, my Mace is R5, but he's one of those characters that does benefit from being a bit faster and just a bit better overall. Yeah, you have all the Zetas, it's nice work. Honestly, I'm liking your account. It's really, really strong. Maybe a higher relic on Malgus and Malik. That's really my only criticism. You have a lot of characters at R5 who could maybe go a bit higher. Would you go for the Zetas on Beskar Mando? You should absolutely. Here's my take, guys. If you're going to use a pilot in a crew or a ship, you should have every Zeta. If you're going to use, I don't know, Piet as exec, you're going to want the Zetas. That's the see, this is the reason why I like Omicrons and GI, Fifth Brother, Dash, Kyle, any of these ones, because not only do they help out with the game mode they're in, they affect the ship stats. If you guys are wondering, any Omicron that is on the like newer characters, it's normally the tier 8, does affect ship stats. If it's one like with Akbar where it's added on later, it does nothing to ship stats, but if it's a newer one like Dash, it does. And the reason being because these ones also it's not just Omicrons to unlock. Let me show you an example. If I go to Dash and I show you the Omicron is here. The Omicron requires the Omegas as well. If we go and we have a look at someone like Akbar, the Omicron requires just... Oh, why is Akbar different? Okay, guys, that's actually throwing me off. Hold on. That's just made me question everything I've ever thought about in this game. Oh, guys, give me 1 second. Why is that like that? Yeah, see, these ones don't. I don't know why Akbar... Of course, the one person I use as an example doesn't. But anyway, for all of them, apparently, apart from Akbar, it's just the Omicron, because it's an added-on tier. tier level 9. This does nothing. Tier level 8 does, but it doesn't change anything for Akbar. He's doesn't get changed. But yeah, for newer characters, ship stats are affected by Omicrons and Zetas, which is why you should be applying both. I think I'm missing a couple of Zetas. I think one of the only ship ones I'm missing is like Tarkin. I don't use Tarkin's fleet. I don't think Tarkin's fleet's particularly good, so I don't have it. But if it's a fleet that you're going to use, like Executor, Negotiator, Chimera, you should be applying them. Same reason why Second Sister is quite a popular Omicron. Like if we went through the list of Omicrons in this game and went through how often they're applied, you guys might actually be a little bit surprised. Like, where are they? TW. Second Sister, 18,000. Fifth Brother, 18,000. Because they affect ship stats. That's why these ones are being done so much. Obviously, there's a lot of these that are being done. I don't know why. There's like 11,000 Ninth Sister. I think it's just a bit of a meme. But these ones are being done because they affect ship stats. Which also, if you guys, and this is the part that really hurts me. If you want, you know what? Guys, you know what we'll do? We will do a comparison here. Because then we can really look at it. So we have a scythe here that is 1 Omicron and Relic 7. Now, if I was to go and find someone in the game who has triple Omicron, where is it? Ships. Scythe. Here we go, guys. This is one that is triple Omicron. So the stats on this scythe is 79,000 health, 35,000 protection, 141 speed, and then we have 7,200 damage. This scythe, which the only difference is R9, R8, 3 Omicrons. There's a considerable increase here on the speed. There's a little bit of an increase here as well. But it does make a difference. It does make a difference. And you can see here, ability levels. Oh, this is here, so my bad. But the ability levels is missing. I don't know why the star influence is missing. I don't really understand that one. But anyway, it does affect stats. It may seem minimal. Too late again? No, you're not too late. We're just being a bit chill today. Just if you wanna review, just put your allo code in. It's just a more relaxed stream. We're doing some TB, and in between TB we'll do a review. So yeah, ship stats do get affected by Omicrons, which is why these ones are all applied. It may seem like a really small difference, but even a small difference makes a big difference in fleets. Alright, anything else for this account before we move on? I like the Vandal Chewie there. Dash is good. Be very careful if you're going for... Yeah, okay. If you're going to use Grit with Vandal... Caldoth, I already have your one in the list, so do not worry. Currently we have, if you guys are wondering... Oh, I also just realized I never actually went over what you... Okay, we're actually going to go over the question you had. Oops. Do not panic, guys. We're not done. I was just going on loads of tangents. Anyway, if you have Grit, don't run Vandal without Dash Omicron, because Vandal will lose Prepared, and it will be kind of funny. It'll be a bit of a meme. So, what you was actually doing was going SLKR for Leia, right? Well, yeah, okay. That's fine. I mean, we kind of already looked at everything in quite a lot of detail. I think going for Leia is going to work out for you in the end. Interesting. I feel like Ewoks maybe are worth investment. Now they've kind of fixed a lot of the downsides to Nisa. AKA her taking like a minute to attack. It's a very, very good team. Jabba had a great video on it yesterday, just showcasing that Nisa can be some good stuff. I don't know if it was necessarily as meta as they claim, but they're still really good teams. It's awesome. You can definitely do some good stuff with Ewoks now. And you're going to have her at Relic 7, you're going to have a couple of the others at Relic 3, so to me it makes no sense not to invest. But yeah, I like it. I know we didn't really cover too much about what you specifically said, but hopefully we gave you a okay review though. We went over a lot of different stuff. So thank you for submitting, and we'll go to a TB battle, and then we'll do the next one here in a second, guys. So, what mission should we do next? I'm thinking we run Cere, guys. I'm thinking we run Cere here. Unfortunately, I don't have Malachos, so I can't test that for you guys. But we can run Cere, Fulcrum. Who else should we run here? Crew. Is there no one else we need to run? Oh, Cal. Who else is it that I normally run in this team? Oh, it's normally second. That's fine. We can run us. Jabba mission. We'll do Jabba mission next. Jabba mission is so boring. Like, Jabba just autos every one of his missions. It just, I get bored. At least these ones I actually have to click buttons, right? Alright, let's send them in. The next allied code, I can tell you, starts with 496. So whoever that is for the next one. Alright, basically all this is going to do is come down to Cere just one-tapping. Get the speed down, get the stuns. I would like to take this guy out early. Do this. Man, I want to R9 my Fulcrum, because Fulcrum is such a good character in this game with Cere. I don't know why you would never not put Fulcrum in a Cere team. Maybe outside of Freeze. In Freeze you probably wouldn't, but when you're not in 3v3, to me it makes no sense. You gotta have Fulcrum in there. Alright, that should be them dead. Alright, cool. And then let's start working on the next one. Second Sister just low-key balling here. I honestly think this is the team you run, guys. Just you switch second for Malachos. I think that's all you gotta do to get it rolling perfectly. It's a shame Crew's like the best tank for this team, but in the end it doesn't really make too much of a difference. A second kill, awesome. Alright, Fulcrum, come on, one tap. Ah, it's close. It's close, guys. Alright, let's go for this again. Fulcrum basics, go for this. We should be at the insta-kill in a second again, which is awesome. I also need to R7 my Cere so I can actually run the special mission on Baraka. Maybe that's something I do soon. Big hit. And do this. There's no immediate need to hold off on using it. We can use it whenever because we have to wait for it to build up anyway. It's like Rex's Rexolate. It's based on how many, like, rather than how many turns we take, it's based on how many turns they take. So there's no harm in holding off here. Look, we may just be able to one tap here. Nice. And then we just got one more to take out. The damage is going up, which is awesome. Also, guys, Timos had a stream a while back, or a video, and they showed Reva can time out to Fulcrum. And it's when I finally took the time to look at Reva's kit in detail, and I realized there's a big flaw to her Omicron. The death mark is only applying if the purge is dispelled on the enemy turn, and Fulcrum dispels it on your turn. So, like, say you're Reva, Fulcrum it dispels it while you're taking the turn, so death mark never applies, and you time out. So if you take Reva and freeze against Cere or Fulcrum, you will time out. It's not a counter you should really be trying. I mean, maybe there's a chance you do win, but for the most part, it's not really the best thing to be doing. Let's go to the target lock here. Cool, and big hit. That protection up is proving to be a little bit of a pain here, guys. This second wave may take a while. Big hit. Man, that literally did nothing. Wowzers. I don't think this is going to kill. Yeah, not bad damage, but... hopefully we get it again, because they're gonna start giving me lots of cooldowns. Because every time they take a turn, Cere is decreasing cooldowns by 1. So we should be able to one-tap again in another turn or so. Come on. Come on, Cere. We need to take this tank out. It's irritating me so much right now. A bit basic. Okay. It would be really nice if you could just come in and take one for the team. Crew's taking a little bit of a beating here, guys. Alright, take him out. Man, the Cere team is so much fun. Honestly, this is like one of my favorite teams in the game. I'm just gonna go out there and say it. Right, our offense are kind of ramped as well. Also, guys, if you're wondering where I think Second Sister and Ninth Sister are gonna go, I have a video on that tomorrow, detailing what I think may be a counter to Geolaya in Grand Arena. Obviously, it's only my initial thoughts. It doesn't mean it's gonna definitely happen, because we haven't had a chance to play here in Grand Arena. But that's where I think the leftover Inquisitors are gonna go to make that possible. Alright, I need to kill off one of these guys. This is really irritating me now. Like, they're starting to get so much offense. This is not even funny. So I think I'm gonna have to kill off, Ooh. Let's do this. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Almost. Lost crew. We should have probably just killed off this guy when we had the chance. Alright, we should still be okay. But that was a little bit rough at the end there, guys. It's not gonna do too much, but... It's the Coaxium buff gives so much offense. It's kind of a little bit scary. Let's go do this over here. Just take this guy out. Alright, and then we'll go walk over here. Alright, I see some of you have said some stuff in the chat. Sorry, I was not looking. I was concentrating on the game. You've been asking on stream? You will get it. Afternoon Glurmit or afternoon to you too. Yeah, I'm happy to review. We'll rewatch later. Got a bit sidetracked during it. I do exactly the same thing. Turn bar thing, there you go. If it's that big a deal. I don't like it because it distracts me. Because I can see it moving, it annoys me. The only time I use it is in the raid, so that I know if the raid boss is going to go before me. 9th or Vader? No. I think 9th or 2nd go with a different team. I'm not going to say it, because then I've ruined tomorrow's video. But I think there's another lineup they go in that will be quite interesting. Alright, let's kill Stormtrooper. Almost dead. And we're going to do the next review in a second here as well, guys. You like watching it move? I mean, I'm sure you do. For me, it just distracts me when I'm trying to concentrate on the game, you know? Alright, so it wasn't a super clean 2 out of 2, but this is, I mean, dead easy. Let's be real here, guys. And all we have left is Cere to hopefully one-tap. Oh, next turn, guys. Next turn's the one. The one and only. The Cere one-tap is coming, guys. Oh, this is kind of lame. They've done too much damage, it's not going to be as entertaining. There we go. Easy wins! Let's go. Let's go, guys. We love to see that. I'm so annoyed we actually dropped the one mission here, because I reckon that'll be the only way if we drop the entire TB. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go do the next review, guys. Alright, again, I don't know who this is going to be. I've not been writing down names. I'm just writing down ally codes. So the next one is going to be the following. We have DarthDaLynch. So if that is you, tell me, and then I know. 130, 137. Remember, guys, I timecode all the streams, so if you do miss it, since you know it's not signing up, you just put your allo code in the chat. Because it's quite relaxed, there's not a lot of people watching today, we can be a little bit more chilled about it. If it does go up to like 20 or 30 people watching, we'll have to go back to the normal way. But while there's not many of you, it's fine. Hey, you're up. Congratulations. Hey, Anakin Lava Cooler. 6.1 million, no GL? That's not a bad thing, because I think they're going to have some, based on what I've just seen, I'm assuming they have something else. Oh, no, but you are close. You are close. What? Ah, you're missing Yano Malik. Have you run Trench and TB? I just ran Trench and TB earlier, and it was the easy 2 for 2. Anakin Lava Cooler, you should be able to get one. I'm planning to end the stream around about 10 or 11 UK time. It's currently 8:30. So we still got. I've got 3 TBs to go through. So we got a while to do roster reviews. Yeah, you are close. You have Jedi Luke. You have Gas. I do agree in terms of initial, thoughts, and not having a GL is not problematic, but it's just like, you must be struggling a little bit in GAG. Surely. I'm not really too sure here. How are we looking here? Chromium. I feel like you get a GL, and all of a sudden you shoot up massive. Massive. I'm just wondering what would be the play here. Like, if you was going to go for a GL, what would it be? I'm just curious, because clearly you're going Leviathan. But after Leviathan, what's your plan? Do you not have, you don't have Malgus' ship either. I don't know if you're going to unlock that soon. Ah, because you don't have Malgus. Interesting. Oh, you get Malgus next month. C or JML, you're leaning C. I was about to say C would benefit your roster massively. The reason for this, you're only in Chromium, you're not going to be going up against... I mean, sometimes you will go up against these god tier accounts. But you already have Malik done. I feel like you should add Savage onto your list. You have him already Omicron. And then you have C Savage. Arna and HK after Leviathan. Do you know what? I feel like HK... Now, here's a bit of a side topic. We all know that, Malgus is kind of getting wrecked right now by Jedi Knight Cal. HK is pretty good at dealing with the Jedi. Because he's got... his kit is a little bit designed to be anti-Jedi. I mean, not too much. But it does make a little bit of a difference. And I would like to see if he would get an Omicron that basically makes him fit in Malgus' team. And then that kind of helps balance things out. I feel like that would be really good. Because HK doesn't really have a home at the moment. Jedi Knight Riven, Jedi Knight Cal, Jedi Knight Luke even. Treya, Nihilus. Omicron, nice. Oh, you did Nihilus lead? Fair enough. You love HK, his damage is mad, and his nade with Deathmark kills the lead. Yes! I mean, HK does a lot of work, but you're not going to use him in a Malgus team. And this is kind of the thing, because you lose a lot of the bonuses when he's not, like, with DR lead. Yeah. I mean, I just think HK, if he could somehow make it into Malgus' team without kind of ruining it as much as he does, if that makes sense, it would be really interesting. But the problem is like, how do you fit him in? It would have to be an Omicron that makes him work as a Sith in Grand Arena. Because right now he just doesn't have a team. Shorty's now more about light side droids, and then you've, like, I don't know. Pretty decent account though. Pretty decent account. You are very close to Leviathan. You're like basically a month away. Are you going to be 7-starring day one, or is that not something you've been thinking about? Can you check Shorty's mods? She's a placeholder for Malgus at the moment. Okay, of course, I'll take a look. Yes, 7-star day 1, awesome. That's going to make a huge, huge difference. Let's go take a look at Shorty's mods. So, Shorty's health, okay. Decent speed. Well, this is a really nice mod. That's a really, really nice mod. This is a good mod. Wow, you got some good mods here for Malgus. Oh, you've got like 40% defense here. This is one of the best ones. It's a shame you have tenacity and you don't have health percent, but that's still really good. Yeah, I think these are good. You should be looking for a fun time here. HK did used to be in DR squad. Hey, I mean, it's not that HK's bad. It's just HK doesn't fit in with Malgus. Big fan of ships, I can tell. I can tell you're a big fan of ships. You have exec. You have Leviathan coming, and I'm wondering if you'll get Profundity at any point. But those are very good mods for Malgus, so that's nice. I do like to see that. I'm just wondering if there's anything else to catch up on. Man, that R9's gonna be so good for Malik. I'm jealous. R9 Malik would be so good for the solos and stuff like that in Grand Arena. Can't really justify Profundity before GL. You could if you decided to go a different route. If you decided to either go Leia, Jabba, or JML, you could justify Profundity because it's on the way. But at the same time, I still think what you said already makes more sense. And the other thing is, if you go for anyone else, you got a lot of shard farming to do, which I'm not sure if you want to be doing. Either way, having Leviathan, having Executor puts you in such a good position. Exec is undoubtedly the best fleet in the game right now. Without a doubt, Exec is insane. Once we get the Grand Arena Insight for next week, I'm sure it will reflect that. Leviathan is just so good right now. It's a shame that it's kind of gated behind being high stars. Look at 61% win rate against Leviathan. That's ridiculous. Really crazy. Profundity is 82% win rate. Chimera is a 50%. Leviathan Mirrors is 77. That's kind of funny. And then we have Malevolence, which is chilling at a 17%. And I don't know if there's anyone else of notable worth here. Where's Negotiator at? I just saw Kenobi chilling in the screen here. Let's go have a look. Negotiator is chilling at 20%. But I think Negotiator has the highest chance of winning. Also, this is a complete waste. You guys, we need to get out of the habit of bringing 4 reinforcements. It doesn't do anything. So yeah. Anyway, when you get Leviathan, you're going to be in such a good position going forward. So congratulations to you. I like this. I do like this account a lot. I'm thinking Lev C, Inquisitors, JML, Cal, or Starkiller. That sounds like it makes sense, then probably Profundity. Okay, if you're gonna go for JML, I would say go for Cal instead of Starkiller. I like Starkiller. I think you guys know I think Starkiller is literally like the best non-galactic legend in this game. A lot of people think that because it's kind of true, right? Starkiller is just one of those amazing characters. But at the same time, if you're going to go for JML, going for Cal is a really good idea. Because Cal's going to give you Cere and Cal, who are going to have their own team. And then you can use the leftover Inquisitors with. You're going to have 2 leftover Inquisitors when you get Reaver. So you can put both of them with Cere, that's fine. You then do Fulcrum. That's a team. You then get Wookiees. I mean, you guys know I love the Wookiees. I think they need one more to make the team function perfectly. You may not want to invest in it, but it's still a good team. For Conquest, for TB, for GAC, everything. And then you're going to get Merrin. And Merrin is another one who you're going to have a Gear 12. You can double Zeta her. This will make your Night Sisters in this current format really good. You've already got the Omicron. You don't necessarily need to go about Gear 12. Wookiee's such an odd team. Wookiees are amazing. We've killed some fun stuff with Wookiees as well. And then you're going to be getting Saw. And Saw is... when I get him up and running, when I have him 7-star, I'm going to relic him. I think he's extremely underrated. Extremely underrated. And then Saw you're probably not going to use, but for some of us we will, some of you won't. But you get decent characters, you then get Cal, and Cal goes with your Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Knight Rowan. Yeah, sparing Inquisitors with Cere is the way. Because it's the best way to make use of what you have, right? So you'll use 9th and 2nd, both at Relic, both go on the Cere team. That's going to carry. Also, hey Nick, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you today. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with that. I think that would be a good play. Like, you could go for Starkiller. Starkiller makes sense. But I just feel like with what you have, if you go down the route and you have JML, JML is going to be like your go-to GL for a lot of stuff. Having Cal's also going to guarantee you have a higher chance of success. Right? Against a lot of different teams. Whether or not we want to necessarily admit that, JML with Cal is better than JML without Cal, and then you can also split and do JML without Cal, and then do Cal with someone else, and that's also fine. But there you go, guys. You can see JML with Cal has a much better chance of winning against Lord Vader, has a much better chance of winning against JMK, and other people as well. It's just a really nice one to play. The other thing is, like, this isn't a very good win rate, but if we was to exclude Cal from the list here, you know, I thought that would have made a bigger difference. But I know that Cal does make a difference for Jabba, it just apparently doesn't show up in the stats. Jedi Knight Cal is so sick you want to farm him. He's tied with Starkiller for me with having the best requirements in this game. Not necessarily in terms of, you know, progression, because like with Starkiller, you're getting 5 characters or 4 characters that are a bit disjointed. They don't like go in the same team, with the exception of Cere and Cal. But in terms of the quality, Dash for Starkiller, amazing. And then on the flip side, you got Cere, amazing character. You then got Cal, who can go on Rey or Cere team, and then on Starkiller you have like Kyle Katarn, who's amazing. Then for Starkiller, you have Talon, who's low-key goated for Sith teams. And then for Jedi Knight Cal, you have Wookiees, like the Wookiee Lifter, you know, Tarful. And in general, like, the way it works is you're just getting some of the best characters in the game. No signal data is a boost, but I do think there's still requirements you want to relic. I think the only one people are going to hold off on is Saw. But like I was saying before you joined, Nick, I think Saw is extremely underrated. He's better than people give him credit for. I think the problem is that there's sometimes characters who get bad rep in initial testing, and people jump on the train and they say they're bad, and then everyone kind of just ignores investing in them. But I do think Saw is better than he looks. Yeah, but I think that his best... Okay, I'll show you what I think his best team is. Let me see if I can find it in the data for you. So he can work under Mon Mothma, and he actually does okay there, because... Let me just get... There you go. His basic is inflicting defense down, which is quite nice, just all the time. But honestly, he's got a decent lead. He's got a decent Omicron. It's just such high investment. But if you're someone who's not going necessarily for Leia, Saw, so the team you're going to want to run is Saw, Drogon, then you're going to want to run Wedge, and then the last two are going to be Chirrut and Baze. And that team honestly is insane. You have turn meter removal on Saw. You have turn meter gain on Drogon. You then have all the additional buffs that Drogon gives, but the problem is Drogon goes with Leia. So when Drogon leaves, I think Bodhi goes in the team, because when they gain offense, is it defense up, defense up, offense up? I can't remember which one it is that Bodhi gives. It's only Zeta, which is why I think it's a bit of a meme that everyone says is so bad. I think it has use in a Saw team. It's Bodhi grants offense up for 2 turns. There you go. But that offense up is gonna give an additional 50% defense. Rebel allies with offense up gain 50% defense. At the end of his turns, Bodhi gives offense up to 2 random allies who don't have it. So it's really nice for keeping the team up and running. Because the way the Saw team works is it's got so much health recovery, the extra defense is really nice. Jedi Knight Cal does only need Gear 12, yeah. Just took Saw to Relic 2 today. I'm jealous. I'm telling you, once I saw 7-star, he's going all the way to R7. 100%. I'm so excited to use him. And then I'll go and Relic Cere it, so I can actually run the team. Just wondering if Cal could be a good selling point to move to a better guild. Most likely, yeah. Well, that's because no one's really done a lot there. But I do think having Cal could get you into one. We'll have to wait and see. I'm anticipating that Cal's event is going to come back within, like, I thought it was going to come back this month. I'm assuming it'll be next month or the month after now. And then we're due the next big update, like the next big announcement, what, in like 2-3 months? I have a feeling Cal comes back. They say, oh, look, new event. Cal may be needed, or may be needed just for his Omicron use. And then maybe all of a sudden we have like a GI version too. Either way, I think getting Cal was a no-brainer. The characters you get are really good. It's relatively easy gear because you don't need to do the final relics. I know it's still a lot of Kyrotech, but you're getting good characters. And all of them are usable at Gear 12. Like, you don't need Marinette Relic. You don't need Tarthor Relic. You don't need to take Cere, Cal to Relic. They're fine at Gear 12. So, I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I'm glad I sold you because, hey, it's pretty good. Jedi Knight Cal also has a guild mission, and even my officers are jumping on it, and we are one of the best TB guilds for our GP. I mean, he does have one, but you also have to... I don't know about that one. I think it's also one that gives like 1 million points. It's really good for your guild to be able to do. But I'm not sure if that's worth it yet. The problem is if you're in a smaller guild and you unlock that planet, which is what Zepho, it's going to add a lot of stress because you've got more platoons to do. You've then got basically an extra planet to try and 3-star, which a lot of guilds are already struggling. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we spent quite a while on that roster, so we're going to move on just for the purpose of time. But hopefully you enjoyed that. Oh yeah, I was wondering if Cal would be good. No, I've already read that. Oops. Alright guys, let's go do another TB mission and then we'll go do another roster review. You have no idea what it does. You just know he gets more get free. I can show you here. So to unlock Zepho, you need your guild to beat this mission. So you need to... Where is it? Complete the special mission 30 times out of 50. You can do it with just Cere and Cal. I'm very, very tempted, maybe not this TV, next one, to R7 my Cere to show you guys that you can absolutely beat it without. You just need to know what you're doing. It's a little bit difficult, but with the correct modding and strategy, you can absolutely do Cere, normal Cal, beat this mission. So you need 30 people to beat this. This unlocks Zepho. And then Zepho, as you can see, you need 1 star in bracket and 30 wins. Now, the way it works, you get 2 crates and then you get a star. So the first crate is giving 20 of these, 150 of these. The second one is giving 320. And then obviously the star is the star, right? That's kind of what it comes down to. Now, unfortunately, you're then going to need all the operations. And I can't even show you these, even if I wanted to. So we'll have to leave that to another day. And then you've got the missions, which you have a negotiator mission, which is interesting. And just remember, this is on the 3rd sector. Kashyyyk, thankfully, you don't use Negotiator on light side, so it's kind of okay. Because Negotiator is one of those fleets you can use throughout light side. You then have the just standard light side, or neutral. We then have unaligned force users, which are required at Relic 7. We then have the clone troopers at Relic 7, which I'm assuming Captain Rex is going to be needed for, or you're going to need a Mega Omicron. Either of those things, most likely. So that'll be interesting. This also gives 50 of these, which is quite nice. And then we have the last one, which is Jedi Knight Cal, which does give 1 million on the score. So if you have 50 people, that is 50 million, which is basically halfway to crate number 1, which is really, really nice. So yeah, obviously you're going to want people to have Cal, but that's basically what we're looking at. So yeah, that's basically the Cal mission. Bad Batch works well there? Yeah, I assume Bad Batch with Omega. I don't know if you need a Mega Omicron or not, but I can see it working. If not Rex, I don't know. I'll be honest, I haven't really looked up a lot of Zepho as of yet. It's not really been on my mind. That is a lot of work, yeah. Do you think Geo Leia will get a mission on planet? Of course she will. You know where she'll get? She'll get one here. She'll get one on Hoth. And there's also a chance we get more planets added. So who knows? She may even get one on Scarif as well. Alright, let's go do a TB mission, and then let's go do... I was about to say, did I use Jabba? It's because I don't have Afro. Oh, I almost had a panic attack there, guys. I thought I'd messed up. Let's go do Jabba. I love how you can just run him with anyone. He's basically just going to solo his own mission anyway, so we can just run it with this. That's fine. Alright, so the next one is Jabba, and we're looking at 154.08. Alright, let's send in Jabba. Bad Batch is a really, really good TB team. And if you have the Omega Omicron, it's even better. Like, Omega's Omicron, I think, is one of the better TB ones. I need to kind of stop myself from wanting to apply them. Because if I had the Omicron spare, I'd give all the TB ones. Should you waste 2.2 crystals to unlock more and not have any mods ready, or wait for next conquest? Just wait for next conquest. If you don't have the mods ready, what's the point? Otherwise, you're going to be pulling mods from everyone else. And 2.2k crystals is a lot. What about all the refreshes you could be doing with that? I would just hold off. Nice, they're almost out of here. Jabba, why do you always ult on the weakest guy, you dumb? Buddy. What are you doing? Exactly. 22 Cantina refreshes, exactly. Lately, my Cantina refreshes have been getting so many Omicrons. On the alt account, I got 2 Omicrons from 1 refresh. And on the main, I think I got 3 Omicrons from 3 refreshes. It's been kind of crazy for me lately. I don't know what's been going on, but lately my luck has just been with me. It's been amazing. Alright. Jabba, watch him. Who's gonna ult on? Young Han's my guess. He's gotta go for the goat. Oh, he did. Oh man, we called it, guys. We called it. And they're out, and then just finish it up. And that should be the end of that. Ouch, that hurts, guys. When we don't just kill him off straight away. There we go. Cool, another mission done. Nice and successful. Alright, let's go ahead and do the next review then. How are we doing for all of this? So, phase info, combat waves. Man, I'm so gutted we failed that one wave with GI, man. It sucks so hard. I was hoping to have just the force and just everything perfect today. Mods, what are those? I don't know, man. Hey, Glum, can I get that review? I don't know. Maybe you're the next one. I didn't write down names. I just wrote down ally codes. Because I'm dumb. Alright, let's go have a look. Who's the next one? Online force users with more Malachos can be Jabba. That might be the case, but it's not really that big a deal. Like, I don't see why, unless you're someone who just has Cere online force user Malachos and doesn't have Lord Vader, you're not going to run Lord Vader without more. It's not worth the trade-off. It's not worth the trade-off. Caldoth is the next one. Average, I think you're next. Right, that's my assumption anyway. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if saying that it's not a big deal is the right word. It's just, that doesn't really excite me. No, I know. I saw it a little bit earlier anyway. But for me, I just... Whoa. Thank you so much for the 15 euros, man. Thank you, Glenn. The detailed review is definitely appreciated. Making good progress from having Zorii relics back in January. Left the game around chick, yeah. Man, I love it. I'm glad you enjoyed the review, and thank you so much for the 15 euros. That's really kind. I'm just waiting for it to play because I don't want it to talk over me. Or maybe it's never going to play. That's wild. Well, I guess I just carry on talking. Thank you again, seriously, DarthDaLynch. I do appreciate it. Yeah, Nick, it's not that I'm not excited by that. I would just like to see what the team does without more. That's my problem here. Like, maybe it does nothing, but then you have to account for the fact in TW you have Ahsoka Fulcrum's Omicrons, and in GAC you have Cere and Malachos' Omicrons. I just feel like, why would you need more in there as well? That's why it doesn't really excite me too much. I would like to see what it's doing with Fulcrum in there or someone else, you know? That's just me.
Are you ready to throw another GAC?
Thanks, Glurm. The detailed review is definitely appreciated. Making good progress from having 0 relics back in January. Left the game around the JKR meta and came back in December.
I think that's a really good point, by the way, about having 0 relics back in January. It just goes to show, when people say, oh, this 6 or 7 mil account has like so many Gear 12s and no relics, people forget that relics are still a very new thing. And thank you again. Am I after average? Space Jesus? I don't know. I've been writing down every ally code that has been popping up. So I've got 754 first numbers, I think it's average, then 826, and then 922. If you're not on there, just go ahead and post it now. The stream's gonna be about 1 to 2 hours longer, so you still got time to post something. Just in the chat. Just make sure you post in the right format so I do actually see it. Alright, we have Caldoth here, guys. They just beat the Malgus Proving Grounds without a GL and didn't even record it, which makes me so upset because that could have been content, right? Just joking around. But they said they used Crew, Malik, GBA, Thrawn, and Vader. The weirdest team ever, but apparently it worked. That's actually wild. That's actually wild. So hey, congratulations on beating the Malik event on Proving Grounds. There's always something, right? You keep on going about HK, why's your HK relic free, buddy? Take that HK to R7. You better get the more detailed review you've ever done. How about no? How about you can go do one, buddy? There you go, add you in. Cool. And you need it to really because of fleet rewards. Oh, Executor. Yeah, okay. Well, you will have Executor soon, right? How close are you to Exec? Oh, Poco Omicron, that's nice. Where is your Exec then? Impossible, nothing can top yours. Oh, look, guys, I try to be quite detailed with the reviews. This is why they take so long, because I don't like going through them super quick. This is why when I do reviews and I'm super tired, I kind of give you a warning that I'm happy to do it again, because I know that it's not the same length, same length. I'll be honest, guys, I prefer this style where it's more relaxed, and I'm not doing one review, because that can get kind of tiring. But hey, if you guys enjoy the reviews, that's the main thing. Bosca's done, Dengar's done, IG's done, Boba's done. What about your Imperial Troopers? Oh, let's just have a look at Empire Caesar. Vader's got 1 relic level, Piet's got 6. Ouch. What about ships? Razor Crest done. And where is the rest of your ships? Where's Empire? Here it is. Okay, Bomber's still far behind. And then where's your Bounty Hunters? Have you done these? Please be done. Almost done. Okay, so we're actually making some pretty good progress towards Executor, which is nice. You're probably like, what, 1 month away? Not too bad. SLKR, you really need that exec. You really need that exec, because at the moment, like, the highlight of your account is either Kylo or DR. Nothing wrong with that, but I feel like you need something else more substantial. More like 1.5 weeks, you think? Because you still got to do the bomber to 7th start. I feel like you're maybe a little bit too close there. Plus, you know, you've got to wait for the event to come around anyway. The event just came like 3 or 4 days ago. So you basically got a month until you get exec. As long as, you know, you're on track and you're doing all the refreshes you need. Talon is Zated, interesting. It's not a bad choice. What else do we have here? Firefighter pilots going up ever so slowly. Jawas have some gear. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what you're doing. Just, I feel like you're over-investing too many areas. Like, I'm a big fan of Jawas. You guys know that I love Jawas. I think Jawas are really fun. I also think they're a really good team to have. Because the benefit of Jawas is they beat Geos, they beat Mothma, they beat Maul. So they can beat a lot of teams. I have told people they were bad. I just try to be more positive. Nick, my take on it is some people want to be like spoken awful to, or say their rosters are bad, but I know that there's a lot of people who are either returning to the game or they just don't know what they're doing, if that makes sense. Not everyone, but some people. And I don't want them to come on and, you know, ask for a review and me just say, oh, your roster is god awful, don't show me this ever again. Because I'm just worried they just won't play the game anymore, you know. But no, I agree, we probably should do roster roasts. But I don't think I would just randomly do it. I don't think that's like... I prefer to go from a more positive approach. Rather than going from the other way. The other thing is, I find a lot of the time I watch roster reviews, like, where people are quite negative towards rosters, but then they're negative about things that aren't bad. Like, sometimes they get, like, oh, this roster's so bad, you have this Zeta, but that Zeta's actually, like, really good with what they have. So it just turns out that the guy reviewing is making a big mistake there. I don't know. I've seen a few like that, from different people, not just one person. From different people, okay? Before anyone starts saying names. So, that's why I like to kind of be a bit more, you know, encouraging. Because this game, unless you're spending money... This roster here, like, Caldoth, you've probably been playing for years. Like, if I had to guess, you've probably been playing like 2 or 3 years. Maybe at least 1. Because you have a GL. So that's literally 1 to 2 years you got a name. I think most people do, but anyway. the point I'm making is, if you invest 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 2015, see, you've literally been playing this game for almost a decade, and then I'm gonna come here and say, buddy, this is a decade of progress, get out of here. And it's like, it's just a little bit of me being a dick, right? I don't know. I get that some people want it, and I get that we may sometimes do like a roster roast or make fun of someone or be harsh on someone. But for the majority of the time, I would rather kind of encourage you guys to make changes that are better, rather than me say, "Oh my god, like, why have you got?" Alright, let's do an example, guys. Let's do an example. Caldoth, you're an example of my hatred towards everyone who submits for a roster review. Okay, let me just timecode this so I remember. Because Caldoth, you're also going to be made into a YouTube short, so everyone can see my hatred towards your roster. Okay. Okay, hold on. I just wanna demonstrate, okay? Okay, so I get up your roster and I'm like, oh buddy, what is this? Why have you got Tebow at level 70? Are you crazy? You're like, I don't know. I can't even do it. I just feel like it's such a meme. How can I do that to you? Buddy, no, if I was actually gonna roast you, it would be for like a level 62, like Luminara. It's just dumb. I don't know. Rancor raid? I want Tebow at level 70 for Rancor raid, yeah? No, I don't know. I can't really do it. But the point I'm trying to make is just I feel like it sure is entertaining and you might learn something from that entertainment, but I feel like it's in bad taste. That's just my take on it. I'd rather encourage and show you the way to improve rather than be like, this is awful. He helped me out in hard times, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. We literally took Tebow to Relic on the alt account today. I don't know why I'm memeing on you. I mean, there are times when I will kind of like say this is kind of terrible. Like, for example, we're sorting by speed. Your echo's literally like 252. I mean, fair enough, they're low gear, but Tebow GP for Rote. Oh man, I can't believe I couldn't even get Tebow to R3 today though. Only R2. It's kind of sad. But no, I mean, look, you've been playing since 2015. You're taking a lot of breaks. All I would say is, imagine if you never took a break. You could literally have like an 11 mil account without even spending. Like, just let that sink in. 10 years almost playing. I mean, we're almost in, what, 2024? So yeah, it's more like 9 years. But that's actually wild. That's wild, man. That you could have had that. Would definitely be around 10 mil, yeah. Oh, for sure. I would say even higher. Actually, I think 10 mil's fair. I think 10 mil's fair. The thing is, it's a little bit difficult to judge because prior to the GAC changes, so many people would be so careful with their bloating. So you could have been playing 10 years and you could only be 7 mil because you spent like a couple of years just staying at low GP so you didn't bloat for GSC. We're in 2024, Glow at 2023. No, okay, we're gonna get the quote of the stream back for this. You could have had that if you weren't so lazy, buddy. I never said that. Alright, where's quote of the stream? I need to put this in. We haven't done quote of the stream for literal years. The last quote of the stream was the 22nd of the 4th, 2023. Right. There we go. Quote of the stream. We have it, guys. It's in the book. Sign it off. It's done. The quote of the stream. G-Man living in the future. I'm a futurist. Guys, I can't help it. I'm just coming back from the future to... You know what they say? Solve your problems in the present or the past. Don't solve them in the future. So, wise words from Glurm. Basically, Caldoth, you need to invent a time machine, go back in time and fix your account. The game has also changed. Back in the day, you wanted to bloat, then GAT came out, it was terrible too. Yeah, exactly. Or you could just be like, you know, me and just never really care. I don't know, for me, I was always kind of Bloating, it wasn't necessarily the worst thing ever. Because I always thought it was a bit weird. It's kind of counterintuitive. One, you're not going to really spend or gear up because you're worried about bloating. And on the other hand, it's going to negatively impact like TV and stuff. Because there was, like, when I was leading a guild, there was this one guy, really, really good player, by the way. Like, they're so efficient. But they literally grew like 300,000 GP in like just over a year. 300,000 GP. Like, are you even playing the game at that point? Like, 300k is nothing for a year. So I'll just delete it and start a new one, so I don't do the same faults in the future. Yes, that is what we're gonna do. Thank you for listening to my my Glurm talk. With SLKR, I wouldn't restart. Guys, we're not actually telling Caldoth to restart. I was just going on a bit of a rant. That's all. Okay, why have you actually got Calf Relic? After all that stuff we joked about, and I know we was only joking, why have you actually Relic Calf? Like, what is the point? What is Calf bringing to your team now? Now you can do like 300k in a month or two. You can do 300k much sooner than a month. If you, like, for example, say you got GI and you just unlock Scythe, that's 100k. Say you got Malgus and you just unlock with the new Malgus ship, that's 100k. As mentioned before, I like Calf and the whole Old Republic. Yeah, but there's liking something and then there's over-investing. Like, you got a Relic Calf just so that OG Kylo can solo him. Like, I don't really know what to say here. I mean, at least you got him, right? You know, at least you got him up and running, and he has cool animations, and he is a beautiful man. I mean, look at that face. He almost... Do you know what he looks like, guys? I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Yeah, I have any of you ever seen the Gotham show? It was I think it still goes on. I don't know. This dude. I actually don't know the actor's name, which is kind of terrible. Let me find it. I don't know. I'm just getting this vibe. What do you think? Am I just being deceived? Doesn't that look a little bit like Cuff's face? Or am I just wrong? To me, that looks a little bit like Cuff, no? Like, what if I just made his face a little bit smaller and put it on top? That's basically... that's basically what Cuff looks like to me. No? You don't like this? Nowhere close? Are you joking? No? Okay. I don't know, I just kind of thought they looked the same. I don't know, there was something about it, they looked similar, I don't know. Glurm, brother, have you been drinking? No, I have not been drinking. I'm sorry, I had to just, I don't know. What if this is one of your fantasies? No, it's not my fantasy, I promise. Who was the loudest man in the kitchen? Guys, I don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna be real. Look, I just thought that was something to bring up, but clearly I was wrong, okay? Clearly I was wrong. Don't massacre my boy like that. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Just forget that ever happened. All right, we're just doing normal roster reviews. Looks like Malicos can stop Bad Batch. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, is Bad Batch even working in Grand Arena? I don't really, wait, hold on. I don't even know if that even works in Grand Arena, because Cere's literally making him immune to days. Interesting. Let's have a look. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me go have a look here. Defense Omicron's 41%, so it can work, but it's not super consistent. Wonder how much he will body them in GAC. I mean, I can kind of see that happen. I think Malicos is going to be really good. Alright, should we actually do, like, Caldoth's account for real? Because I feel like we've just been memeing around for a little bit too long here. Unfortunately. Caldoth, you took one for the team. That says boost. What's his boost? The calf kind of looks like Glurmit. Okay, guys, we're gonna test this out. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Look, we'll test it out. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook for you guys. Why is this opening here? I mean, you know what? You can watch me cook for a second, guys. You can see my my awesome thumbnails editing skills, right? Alright, hold on, guys. Let's just do something here for 1 second. I need the headset, right? I mean, it's a shame it's such bad quality. It looks like it was like taken 10 years ago. This picture was taken when Caldoth started playing. Yes, we'll go. Right, guys, gotta get that neck beard in. Alright. Guys, we're about to cook so hard, you guys are gonna have no idea what's going on. Alright, where's Calf gone? Alright, here he is, guys. Are you ready? No, it's too big. Oh no, it's actually way too big. Oh. Guys, here we go. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Do I look like Calf? I mean, I don't know. I think that looks pretty nice. What do you guys think? I think that's a thumbnail right there one day, you know? What do you think, Caldoth? You like? You think I look like Calf? Caldoth started playing in 2015. Which, if you ask me, is actually wild. What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell, man? Oh, what the hell are you in a minute? Alright, anyway, it's fine. I just, someone, look, I had to do it. It had to be done. Oh no, guys, I've just completely messed up my my setup here. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Also, it should be on a YouTube profile pic. Glum after the gym? Are you being real? Let's not be after the gym. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go post that somewhere. I don't know, guys. We had to do it. Let me go get rid of the background, and I'll show you what it looks like. And where is it? Man, that's actually such a good... Guys, this is such a good photo of me. What do you think? Just... I mean, I don't know why it just goes so well. It really brings out the eyes, right? And the hinge streamer rips off Calf's face and puts his over it. Alright, guys. Anyway. So, I had to... I'm gonna go put that in the memes channel or something, so people can share it around the world. It actually goes pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. That hits different. It's a half open mouth smile that does it for me. Wait, hold on, guys. I'm gonna be back in 1 second. Post it to CG. W Calf. Guys, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think it's an interesting photo for sure. I don't know. It's too big. No, Anakin lava portal. We do not accept that as quote of the stream. That is just horrible. Well, guys, we kind of roasted Caldoth and then made myself into Calf, and that's about all this is gonna be. Calf in a real life action series. I feel like based on that, I should be playing Calf, right? I don't know why that looks so good. Unhinged streamer. No, why are you posting this in the Discord? What are you doing? Okay. So anyway, I don't even know where we can go to. I'm sorry, man. You distracted me with your relic calf, and now my mind has just gone somewhere else. If you do these GAC analysis, please leave a notification before the start. I will try to. That image and its two big lines of Glurm's gonna be ultimate Rismet. I see what you mean. It's not really the most flattering photo of me. But hey, I'm a professional editor, guys. So, there is that. Okay, that's 100% gone on my next Grand Arena thumbnail. Yeah, Rat Gamer, we'll try it. I'll try my best. It's just sometimes I schedule the stream as soon as I get home from work, so we don't have time. I can't do it while I'm obviously out. But in the morning, if I work out the time I'm going to stream, I'll set it up. Okay. Guys, we've actually got to move on this one. We've still got 2 more reviews to do, minimum. 3 more reviews. And I do want to end the stream soon-ish so I can actually get some sleep. We spent a little bit too long editing Calf in my face, and it didn't really go too well there. So yeah, we've got SLKR, we've got DR. We have the Jawas, we have Savage on Macron. I would like to see Savage Relic at some point. I think that would be really good. We have Mara Jade here. I would like to see them get some more investment. I feel like that would be a good choice for you to make. As I mentioned, Savage and Trampet right after exec. Cool. Glurmit and Nasi for review is a fair trade. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Before moving into gas, okay. I like the idea of going for gas. Let's go have a look at your progress for General Skywalker. And that's where the progress stops. Okay. What about the Galactic Republic? Okay, so we're not that far away. It's probably going to come down to ships, right? Do you have any of this done? We're not that far away from gas, to be fair. Like, you should be able to get it in decent time. At least I'd hope. You've gone from 1.5 to 2.2 in 3 months-ish. That's actually pretty decent. That is pretty decent. Good growth. Some people don't even grow that, like... That's pretty nice. I just got to figure out the code. Where is it? I feel like you should be higher than Bronzium. I feel like you should honestly be pushing towards like Chromium. Especially once you get exec. Good growth, yeah, it's good growth. Went from 3.7 to 5 mil in 3 months now. Are you just flexing? Caldoth, that's insane. Congratulations. You did a good job at bloating. Always getting 7 to 9 mil GP opponents in GAC. Well, even in Bronzium? And they always attack? If so, that's just very unlucky. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need some other stuff then to compete. That's why you get stomped, yeah. I can understand that. There's not really a lot you can really do other than just farm what you need to farm. Like, once you get Triumvirate done, you get Savage done, that's possibly a Geo counter in there. So Treya's Savage, you can use it to 2-man JMK. And you can use it to 2-man Jabba. Not 2-man, sorry, 2-shot. and you can use it to two-shot or one-shot JML. So it's maybe something for you to invest in, especially if you can get gas as well. Because they know you can't stop them. Yeah, but eventually you're going to get to the point where you can. It's just a matter of time, right? Alright guys, I'm going to go see what my dog's barking about. I'll be back in a second. Well, guys, it turned out the dog was basically barking about nothing. Hooray. Caldoth, I'm gonna be honest, I think, like, we should just do your review, like, in a Discord call. Maybe this week. Or finish it, because every time I seem to do your review on stream, I just get so distracted, and then you're just not gonna get what you want. I'll take a look at your mods. Mods haven't changed that much, to be honest. Mostly just started upgraded some mods from some characters like MP Troopers and Bounty Hunters. But I just think that would make more sense because I kind of distracted myself with the whole calf thing. And I feel kind of bad for that. What are we looking at? 273. Boskers, that's okay. I know that before mods were not really your strong point, so at least it's nice to see you making some moves towards getting good mods. The stars align with Caldoth review, yeah. All the time, whenever it's Caldoth, things just kind of go a little bit down bad. And then Average just sent me something, guys. What do you guys think of the new calf logo in game? Did I see your code? Sensuna, I've already added you in, yeah. Don't panic. Alright, let's go do a TV battle while we undistract ourselves. Let's do a quick one. Cleanse the mind of all distractions. Oh no. None of these are quick. I don't care about it. I'm not going to do exec right now. It'll take too long. You know what? Let's just do this one. Let's just send in something a little bit quicker. I have a feeling this won't even be that quick now. But we can dream, guys. We can dream. And then I think we have 4 more reviews to do. The stream will end in around about an hour, guys. I'm going to end it at 10:30, so I have time to do some stuff before I go to sleep. I hope you guys understand that, but sleep is important, otherwise how can I keep this beautiful face, you know? A new calf character model is amazing, I do agree, man. If I saw that, I would, I'll get rizzed up, guys. I'm going to be real. Alright, 2:30. 45. Alright, let's just send in Zorii. Are you free on the weekend at some point? I am free Thursday and... Oh no, I'm free Friday and Saturday, so Saturday we can do it. Yep, we can do Saturday. I don't think I've ever seen your account. I thought Average was next year after that. Maybe I'm wrong. Come on! It's gonna take us so long to get through them. God, I actually hate this mission. It just takes so long. And this is OP Zorii, guys. Right, there's the first blood. Second blood. If you revive, we're gonna have problems, buddy. Okay, he just got absolutely wrecked. Oh man, I feel sorry for my opponent right now because they've just been nuked. Okay, that's not very kind. Alright, we gotta kill this guy again. Let me just know whenever you got time Saturday. I'm gonna pick that time specifically now, just because you told me not to. Because I'm having my villain arc right now. Guys, let's hope that Finn doesn't die here. That would really, really suck. Ugh. That minus speed is actually disgusting. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't screw me over. Don't ruin my life! Hold on, guys. Alright. That's the first blood. We gotta act quick, though. We gotta act quick, because they're about to wreck me, guys. Big time. And they're just recovering so much protection. No, Finn's dead. Okay, I should put more. Koth didn't stay with DR when he betrayed the Republic, so it's not possible. Okay. You win this time. The next time I will have my way. You just realized you was on delay? How much of a delay was you on? Did you miss the whole Koth thing? Otherwise, you gotta go rewind and watch that. It's definitely worth it. Guys, this should have been a lot quicker. I don't know why this is taking so long. This is extremely upsetting. No, don't you dare do this to me. Man, is this the first time Zori's actually gonna fail a team? I really hope not. Oh no, I think we're fine. Once Clone Trooper Medic is dead, we should be all good. Take this guy out, and then the rest should kind of fall with them. There we go. It just took a little bit of time to get through them, but hey, we did it, guys. Zoori's honestly such a good character. I love it. I was asking if you saw my code, and then confused why I never seemed to respond. Ah, okay. You're not opening your stream now on the TV? Because I need some rest. I just realized, like, every week YouTube sends me like this thing, and I go on it, it shows me how many times my videos have been shared, what device people watching on. I literally have like 1% of viewers watching on TV. Caldoth, you're carrying that 1%. I hope you feel good about that, man. Oh, that's so good. That meme. Oh man, that meme would be Guys, this is actually hilarious. It's a shame that my face is so stretched. Oh man, what is this? Execute Order 66. Yeah, I know you've told me before that my voice is very relaxing. You just gotta keep the Grand Arenas on repeat, man. It does. As far as I'm aware, PlayStation counts as TV. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go. Guys, there's some of you that literally come to every stream. It's amazing. Big credit to you guys. Gotta love it. Alright, so we have... Is this one... Let me double check this one was Caldoth, I think. I think we have 4 more reviews to do. Which should about take us to the hour, as long as we're a little bit quicker. No player found. Ah, because I was copying the date as well. Cool. Yeah, Caldoth, this is you, so we're done with you. So we're on this one, which I think is average. Yeah, and then next is Anakin Lava Crawler. Trench, I actually haven't. You need to send your if you send your code, I'll do you now. Like, not now, but like, I'll add you in. Because I remember you saying earlier, and I said send your code, and I never got your code. You can also send it on Discord if you want. I got you there. Well, I'm glad I got you there. Alright, 5 million for Scav. Relic 8 JNK, Relic 9 Gas. I remember when you did Relic 9 Gas. That was like a year ago, man. Like, you used to be like the #1 subscriber for the channel, and you had a war with Novelty, and then both of you just disappeared, never to be seen again. Novelty never comes to the streams. You sent it out right then. I didn't get it. You might have sent it without the correct format or something. Unless I've copied it and I didn't realize, then I don't know. Send it again. I'll add you on. You have Chief Chopper, Omicron. Yeah. Okay, cool. Qui-Gon, Omicron. You have Cat. At least you have Cat. That's the main thing, right? See, okay, here's my kind of issue. There we go. Cool. Oh, no, you're just demonstrating. Oops. Oops. So my kind of issue with this game is if you're like Scav and you stop playing, or average, whatever, I don't know what you want to be called, but say you just stop playing and then you come back after a year, you have missed out on so much content. It's unreal, and it's kind of sad. Yeah. You underestimate my ability. Okay, you added in. Cool. So we've got 5 more to do in about 50 minutes. We should be good here, guys. But yeah, JMK is good. 5s is good. Relic 7. I don't know what you're going for next. I don't really know what you're doing next. I have got you now. Thank you. I've got it now. In terms of your speeds, what's your fastest character? Darth Revan is sitting at 319. Cat's sitting at like 350, which is just ridiculously fast. JKO and exec, okay. JKO and exec. Interesting. So what is your Wampa like? Wampa's Relic and Omicron, that's good. And what's your Hermit Yoda like? Almost at Relic. CLS is coming along. And then obviously we need Rolo and friends. Why have you Omicron Rolo at like low gear? What are you doing? Are you using Rolo to carry you in like Hoth TB? Can you not compete in Hoth? Seems like a bit of a waste. Also, this Omicron, the Zeta is really, really good. You should have that. If you're going to run Rolo. It also helps with the JKL event. What else are we looking at here? I mean, I'm thinking you got a decent thing going here. My one issue of your account, and it's a very small one. First of all, Time Pilot Omicron, fair and... Wait, hold on. Why? Why have you relicked him? And why have you got the Omicron on him? What is this? What are you doing? Buddy. I just don't understand. What it... I'm not really the biggest fan of this anyway. I think it can be good with investment. But what is your relic first order TIE pilot gonna do with this? First, oh no, you're doing a scammer run. What? Are you crazy? Wouldn't it be funny if it turned out that average was actually Scamberan all along? Either way, I don't really understand that. I was about to say good Omicron because it was Relic, but then I was like, the rest of the team's so garbage, like what's the point? Savage is good. Chirper can be good with Nisa. Tusken Raid is a good one. Zam's kind of lame at that gear. Questionable. Very questionable. I don't know, man. I don't, why? That's my question. I just don't know why. I just feel like there's something going on that I wish I knew about, but I don't know, man. Omicron choice isn't L for me. The account's decent, but like I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. It seems a bit weird. Unless you have Gas R9, right? Wall defense sets. Well, I mean, that's interesting. Sorry for yawning, guys. The yawning is just kicked in. I can't help it. It's just human nature, okay? Sometimes it just happens. Not out of choice. You told me you like wasting Omicrons? Well, don't waste them. It's gonna, like, why? He's waiting for R10 gas. Yeah. Your R10 gas is going to do so much work, man. I would put an offense set here. Also, why did you... Yeah, I'm not... I mean, this is an okay mod, offense, but... Your gas is slow, buddy. Since you don't like Omicrons, can you have them? Take them, please. Stop average from applying bad Omicrons, please. It looks like you started farming Lord Vader, and then you stopped, and I don't know why you stopped. You've got Zam's Omicron, you have Tusken Raider's Omicron, you have Tech geared. The other Bad Batch are also being geared. I'm a little bit confused. It looks like he was going down the Lord Vader route. You also have Neuter relics. What made you change your mind? Why did you stop? You stopped because you quit, so why don't you go back to Lord Vader? Why are you doing JKO? That's my question. Why are you doing JKO exec when you're already quite close to Lord Vader? I mean, exec makes sense. Right. But I just don't know why you don't finish off Lord Vader. Because you've already got quite a lot of progress towards it. And that's kind of the thing, right? I'm not really sure here. I feel like there's changes that could be made. I'm just not entirely sure on what those changes are best suited as. So maybe it's just something I would look a little bit more into. You're burnt out doing Lord Vader, so you're going to do exec and JKL, which are just as long farms. If you got burnt out, I can understand it, but I just think... I feel like you can unburn yourself by doing something in between. I made a video a couple months ago where I basically said to avoid like these sorts of situations, for every 3 or 4 relics you do for a journey, do 1 for yourself. For example, you did Relic 9 gas, so then do a journey guide. You do a journey guide, go ahead and Relic Jawa or Relic Festival Type Pilot, and then you do a journey. And then doing it this way, not only does it alleviate the burnout because you're doing stuff for yourself and stuff for the game, but at the same time you're building up long term. For example, Anakin Lava Caldoth Starkiller. You could do a Starkiller wreck, something else, Starkiller wreck, something else, and then yeah, it takes you longer to get to your goal, but you get to your goal with both things rather than just one. And that's a good way to avoid burnout. The new carrot isn't bad. I was memeing on you. I do think the Omicrons are a little bit poor. You like JKL? I mean, go for it. If you like JKL, go for it. In the end, you've got to go for whatever you think is best and whatever you enjoy. And if that's what you enjoy, that's what you got to go for. I feel like your mods could do a little bit of tweaking because they seem to drop off quite quick. I mean, okay, CLS is okay, 302. Echoes over here, there we go, 297. Oh wow, that's actually quite good. But they are still dropping off, and the reason I say that is because we went from 352 or 351 and DR was at 314. That's a big drop. Then we go from 314 to 297, and then we go from 297, if we go one more line down to Rex, we're now at 276. I feel like mods need a little bit of work, because they are, it's not like it's crazy the amount they're falling off, but it is a little bit. See, it's just something for you to consider and to work towards. You don't mod? Well, yeah, that would help you a lot. I feel like you should start modding. I really feel like that could benefit you in the long run. Mods are good, and mods are something that we should be focusing on and trying to do. Alright, let's take one last look, and then let's go to a TB, next review. Do Mando Zeta when he's unique. You won't regret it. This is a really good Zeta. Mods are painful and boring. They are, but they also make the rest of the game more entertaining. It's one of those weird things where you kind of need to do the boring stuff to make the rest of the game more entertaining. If you want a team... Okay, here's the thing, Average. If you want a team that is fun, do Sana. Do Sana. When you do Jedi Knight Luke, farm up Sana. Because Sana, Stormtrooper Han, Cara Dune, who's an exec requirement because of BAM. And then you're going to use Rolo, who you already have on Macron. And then you're going to use Captain Han, who's a Jedi Knight Luke requirement. This team is so much fun. This is the sort of thing I think that would really be your way. You just spam AoE, 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 AoE. It's just super fun. Just go for that. But I would recommend you do some modding. Even if you find someone to help you mod. Oh, you also have Commander Rex. Wait. This isn't your account. This is someone else's. Which account did I just go on? Oh, that was Trench's one. Oops. Well, anyway, it's okay. I didn't realize I copied a different code. Give me 1 second, guys. That was pretty cool, though. I'm happy I saw that Commander Captain Rex on Macron. Alright, back on your account. So yeah, I would recommend, yeah, lol, Trench. I didn't mean to do that. Don't worry, we'll have a look at your account in a second. I just, because I backed out, I thought I still had the other account there. No, I know I'm looking at a different account. I didn't say anything about it though. I was just flicking through. Lol? Yeah, lol, guys. That was a dumb moment. That's what happens when I don't pay attention. No, but like I said, do Sana. Because Sana will benefit you in the long run. She's a scoundrel, smuggler, whatever. She's a cantina farm, so she's easy to 7-star. And her team is fun. And if that's what you want, do that. Alright, now we go to TV and then we go to the next account. Sorry about that, Admiral Trench. We will get to your account. The stream's still going to be on for another 40 minutes. We've got, what, 4 more reviews to do. So do not panic, guys. We still got time. Let's go send in... let's just do JMK. I think that's probably our best play. JMK Cat. JMK Cat, GK Mace, and let's do Ahsoka. $250. Okay. I can't use Mace anyway. I don't have Kifist or Relic. Alright, so let's start off. Let's do a 10-meter swap. Do that. Alright, I really want Cat to get an insta-kill. Let's go kill this guy. Alright. I'm worried they just revive already. That would actually suck. So let's try and stun them. Nope, no stun. Well, we somehow made it through before they went. Beautiful. Alright, there's number 2 on you. Let's go ahead and do this. Nice, we got the tummy to swap. That should also be, that's a shame. I thought that was also going to be the ultimate there, guys. That would have been quite nice. Alright, let's use the ultimate here. And then we just need to kill off this guy. And then we should be all good here, guys. Tell me to swap. And that starts JMK full TM. Perfect. Cool. Let's start working on this medic first. We're gonna switch it first. I don't really want to use the... Oh, we can save this, hold on. We have an insta-kill, we could have used it, but I would rather switch it to begin with. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's call Ahsoka to assist. Let's go kill this guy. Man, that actually sucks so hard. Why would you do this to me? Oh, there's a taunt. Hooray. Alright, let's do this. The special, cleanse up. Alright, there's our ultimate. I didn't even see the other medic here. That's why I never insta-killed him. Otherwise I would have done. Alright, someone's about to die. And let's go kill the medic real quick. He should die in a second here. And then we just have the ARC Trooper left. And then just this guy. A nice 2 for 2. We love to see it. This is taking a bit longer than I would have liked. Cool. Alright, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're back into roster reviews. Let's go to another one. So the next roster review is going to be Anakin Lava Claw, I think. So let's go have a look at this one. It is. Hooray. I don't think we have actually looked at your account before, you know. This is the first time seeing it, so I'm hoping that I'm amazed. 55, 59. So let's go have a look, guys. Also, just in case you guys, any of you are new to the stream, I don't think any of you are. The stream is only going to be another half an hour. We're going to end at 10:30 UK time. Alright, we have Sith Eternal Emperor, we have JMK, we have Gas, we have Cat, we have Starkiller, we have Cere, Savage. I'm liking this. I would like to see some... No, this is good. This is not good. I would like to see some Zetas on Mace. I would like to see some investment on Mace. Mace is a good character now. And you can use him with a lot of stuff. Notably Qui-Gon. Jedi Knight Revan, JMK. That's something I would like to see. What you have Cal at Relic, you have Cere Omicron, interesting. What about Merrin? You don't use Mace and just took that out my newly unlocked Malgacy? Ah, fair enough. It looks like you're going for Cal, and I'm a fan of that, man. I mean, we spoke about it earlier. Cal is a great character to have for more than one reason. So I can get behind that. I feel like some of your relics are a little bit too low. For example, Relic 3 Malik maybe is a little bit too low. I can't believe Malik's only a 2 Zeta character, it's crazy. SLKR's main farm, okay, that's fair. I can get behind that. If you had SLKR, this account starts to look really, really strong. Like, really, really strong. You have Exec. You have Negotiator, you have Chimera. What is your Empire fleet like? Okay, we have Defender, so it's going to be usable, but without Interceptor, it's not going to be as good. I think Cow as a side farm is perfectly fine. I'm just a little bit curious as to why this Cow has gone to Relic so soon. I don't know who you're using him with. Well, you're using a Starkiller, I bet. Yeah? Let me guess. You're using Cow as Starkiller, which is actually really, really smart, if you are doing that. You just not intercept, yeah, Cow goes for Starkiller. Yeah. I like that. Obviously, I would like Cow to go with Cere, like long term, because you have Cere Omicron, Cow's so good with Cere. But at the same time, I do think what we're looking at here is pretty good. Like with Cow Starkiller for now. It makes a lot of sense. Do you find any Datacrons? You actually do a little bit. You have the Ayla one. Big fan of that. Really, really big fan. Put that with JMK. You're going to see a lot of success. That I can get behind. Cow with Cere and Freeze. I'm a little bit intrigued as to why you don't run Cow with Cere in general. Because Cow does make Cere a lot stronger. And if you're going to do the Omicron on Cere, I just think it's worth it. In the end, it's up to you. But I just think you're losing a lot of value by not having Cow and Cere together. But at the same time, I get the point. You want to use it with Starkiller. I mean, that's a pretty cool thing to be doing. But my argument would be, how many times have you actually had a battle or done something where the relic or the unaligned force user in Cow is making that much of a difference where you could use someone else? Now, you say you don't really have unaligned force users. You have Cere, Cow, Crew. You can use OG Kylo, and then you can just insert anyone. You have the 3 7-star Fulcrum. They can be good. But Crew and Kylo can go with Cere pretty well. So you do have a team you could use if you chose to. It's just, I'm a little bit worried because you got the Omicron on Cere. I'd like to see some investment. If you like, you guys know from now, when I do roster reviews, I'm looking for potential. Cere is a team that in Kyber is holding with minimal investment, like Gear 12, like, and it's holding. So Cere in, you know, Erodium, Chromium, Bronzium, Carbonite, whatever, it's gonna be holding even more. You just amplify the threat, because if your opponent doesn't have General Skywalker, there's no easy counter, which is really, really nice. But honestly, it's something for you to work on down the line. I like the idea of going for Cow, because you go for Cow, it's going to help you a lot. You're going to have SLKR. Hey, see you later, Rat Gamer. I appreciate it. I'll try my best to do the stream tomorrow at a good time. I'll keep you updated. If we don't do it tomorrow, we'll definitely do it this week, but I'm planning on tomorrow. Anyways, have a good evening, and enjoy the rest of the stream tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, I mean, When you get SLKR, you can have C, JMK, SLKR. You have gas, which is really good. You're then gonna have Starkiller. You're then gonna have Jedi Knight Revan with Cal, which is crazy. Crazy enough, it's actually a GL killer in itself. You can kill JML and SLKR. You don't even need JKL, you just run Cal. It's insane. Because Cal has the insta kill. SLKR is the worst GL. We're not gonna get into this debate again. Every GL has their place in the game. I don't particularly like the whole rating them, although you guys know that I don't like JML right now. I'd never like to. Man, Right, Gabriel, you're too kind, man. Thank you so much for €3.
Are you ready to throw another GAC?
How a good evening. I know it's late for you because you're a different time difference to me. But yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of this account. I really am. I like where it's going. It's just, I feel like you have a lot of offense. Like, you're always going to be clearing for the looks of it. And where I was going with this was when you get Kylo, it's just going to solidify this. I would like to see, like you said, you got Interceptor. I would like to see that start up. Honestly, you've then got a really good fleet. I feel like Iden could low-key be a good investment. See you later. Not Ident. Iden. At some point, you know, to at least gear 12. Could be really good. A really, really strong relic. And you can use her on a normal trooper team. You have Juhani Omicron. Your choices of Omicrons are really strong. Qui-Gon, Juhani, Starkiller, Treya. You're going to watch tomorrow's video, I hope. And maybe we'll see another Omicron added to Starkiller based on what I say in that video. I really like this account. I don't really know what else to say other than it's a very strong one. Like I said, I would like to see Mace invested in at some point, but obviously 3 Omicrons is a lot to ask for. And you do just have Malgus here. Malgus also needs Omicrons, so I can understand that. Or not Omicrons, Zetas. That could be really good. And then I think the main thing is just, like, there's so many Relic 3s. A lot of these would be better at, like, Relic 5, Relic 6, Relic 7. Like, you don't really have a lot of high relics for your GP. Some, like... I understand the reason, because Relic 7's expensive and Relic 6 is still good. Like, for example, Starkiller here. But down the line, I would like to see those become Relic 7s, or some of the Relic 3s become Relic 5s. I feel like that could really boost your performance. Overall, really, really good account. Let's take a look at the mods. JMK's chilling here. 550 speed, not bad. C, how fast is C? 448. And how fast is Commander Ahsoka? Very nice. So you got good mods as well. I am in love with your roster. It looks like you put a lot of time and effort into developing this. And you should be very proud of the work you've done. Like, honestly. Really, really strong roster. Okay, sorry if it seems like a little bit quicker. I don't want anyone to miss out. I said everyone who requested would get one. We still got 3 more, and the stream is going to end no matter what in 25 minutes. So we've got to fit 3 reviews into that time. The next one is Lego. 30557. So this is your C account. So we have Sith Eternal Emperor. You are being very consistent. And remember, guys, any of you can DM me on Discord and ask for extra advice. I think your account is really good. I think there's some things you can do to make it better, for sure. But I really like it. I really like it. 1.9 million with C and almost Starkiller, almost exec, because you do a lot of the exec work. Actually, I don't even know if you are going exec. No, you're not really. You don't really have a lot of fleets here. Wait, no, it looks like you are going for exec. I don't know. The main thing is, I can see a lot going on with the farms here. Honestly, C's such a good farm right now, because it's going to help you out for the new raid. Do we have some Tuskens at Relic here? This is interesting. I like this. I like this a lot. Wow. That's interesting. I've not really seen this one before. I like that. We also have Captain Rex. I don't know if I would have double Zeted him. I feel like the other Zeta could have been better used elsewhere. He doesn't really tend to get the final blow, and even if he does, I don't really think it makes that much of a difference. I know it refreshes cooldowns and everyone, but I don't know. I'm not really too much of a fan of that one. I love the Relic Tuskens. If it's for the raid, just bear in mind they need to go to Relic 7, because that's when they start just wrecking it. You heard both Zetas? I mean, both of them are good. Both of them are good. It's just, I feel like you can get away with not having it. I don't have it on my account. All it's doing, if this attack defeats the enemy, reset the cooldown of all clone troopers and Phoenix. It's nice, and if you get it, it's amazing. But it's just, I feel like it's almost like the Maul one, where how often do you actually get, you know, that insta kill or that kill in general and get a refresh? I don't think it happens as much as we think it would happen. I love the Tuskens. If you're interested, put this Omicron on. You can basically auto any DDK Omicron. Really, really strong. Also, make sure your warrior is just high offense. I would go offense into the crit damage, because they gain so much offense, it stacks so high. Yeah. Well, in your situation, the only Omicrons for Tuskens I would do is Tusken Raider and Tusken Warrior. Tusken Warrior is really, really good. If I had Tusken Warrior Zeta, which I don't have the unique at the moment, I would be applying this one because it's so good in TW. Really, really strong. And Tuskens are surprisingly becoming a big part of the meta. They beat Dash, they beat Phoenix, they beat Zorii. They beat basically any team that just attacks that turn. They can beat Star Killers. They're a really, really good team. And they're a little bit of a pain on defense as well. They can also beat CLS, yeah. If you're going to go for Rex, I would like to see some more investment in Phoenix. At least a Gear 12. I don't know if he was here at the beginning of the stream. We kind of covered this a little bit. I would like to see the Zeta on Kanan and maybe the Zeta on Hera, just to finalize the way it works, because it's all about keeping that TM loop going. And that's what both of these are going to be doing. Hera's going to be giving 50% TM on a special, and it's a cleanse. And Kanan's going to be giving 100% TM whenever Foresight is dispelled, which is really, really nice. So both of them are really good to do. Oh yeah, I'm loving this account. It reminds me a lot of my ult with the Ewoks, and you just do something you enjoy. After all, the thing is with this game, guys, is in the end, yeah, there are plans that are super efficient and you're probably going to win more in Grand Arena or whatnot. And there's plans that are going to get you into big guilds, but in the end, everyone's on the same path. If you don't spend money, you're still going to progress at the same pace. If you do spend money, you're just going to progress based on how much you spend. But the thing is, once you have your first or second GL, there's no immediate rush to go for the next one, because in the end, the way the game is going, every single character in this game is going to be required for something at some point. So just kind of go for it, and as long as you're playing consistently and, you know, over time, this game is not going to go anywhere. This game is going to be around in 10 years. This game is going to be around in 20 years. Unless something goes seriously wrong in the world, this game is not going anywhere. Because mobile games and the way they're set up just to work forever. And it will. Because in 10 years time, there'll just be a pack that just relics like 50 characters out the gates or something like that. Like, Hyperdrive Bundle 2.0 or something, you know? I don't see this game going anywhere anytime soon. And the thing is, though, you've got to just have some fun, because otherwise you're basically having a cookie cutter account where your account is the same as someone else's account, and then like, what is the joy? What is the fun? Do something for yourself that you enjoy. If you like Phoenix, do Phoenix. Obviously, you do want to get good characters. Like, for example, we've got Cere here. We've got Mara Jade. We've got Tuskens. Like, we've got some good teams. But then go ahead and do some of these more fun ones. Yeah, exactly. Half your bundle or non-legendary character straight to R9. But we joke about it, but like, if this game is around in 20 years, that could very well be a thing. We might even be at Relic 20 by then. So, like, in terms of progression, it wouldn't be that big a deal. Because you've got to remember that, you know, back in the day, getting a character to Gear 8, Gear 9 was like a big achievement when the game, you know, a long time ago. Yet now that's the easiest thing you could ever imagine because of the way the progression works. Alright, anyway, let's go have a look at your armor. So, armor is very nice. Very nice, very quick. How fast is Thrawn? Because if you're running the Thrawn armor, the speeds do matter. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm liking the mods. Let's have a look at C. It's just a shame C's so slow. Like, not in terms of your modding, but I mean just in terms of the character. C just isn't really too quick, and it upsets me a little bit. I'm loving this account. I feel like there's levels you can take it to. I feel like if you wanted a good passion project and you don't mind it, Jedi Knight Cal. I feel like Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Knight Cal could be really good. Just finished the proving ground to get Interceptor. Nice one. Interceptor's so good. C's underrated. I can understand people's frustrations because it seems that a lot of the stuff that C would have beaten before, he doesn't really do anymore. I can understand the frustration. But at the same time, I do think he's a lot better than people give him credit for. I like this. Let's go have a look at the mods. Mara Jade, yeah, 330, that's decent, man. Armor, we already know. How fast is Dooku? Not bad. Should I speed my C up since I don't use him on Rey anymore? I would say yes. I would say yes. The only problem is if you ever need to take him in against Rey, you don't have that utility. But a fast C seems to be the way to go, especially with Leia. And C can beat Leia, but you need to be fast for that to happen. So it's just something for you to consider. I think there's a lot of avenues you can take this account down. For example, you could go down the route of going for Jedi Knight Cal, which I think would be a good farm. Or you could even go down the route of going for Starkiller, because you've already got one of the characters done. So it makes sense, you're 3 away. I really do like the account. Like I said, I would say Tuskens are a team that maybe deserve higher relics, if you want. Like, it's a team that will benefit. They're good on offense, they're good on defense. So maybe consider that. But overall, really good account. Unfortunately, we're going to move on because we've still got 2 accounts and only 15 minutes left, guys. And I want to try and give everyone the same treatment. So this one is Sensuna. So you're up next. And then the last one is going to be Admiral Trench. You're going to go for R5 for all of them this way. Just bear in mind, if you're going to use them in the raid, they won't perform as expected. They only really gain all the bonuses at R7. Because at R7, there is a modifier in the raid, which for every dot you inflict, you gain turn meter. Which, as you can guess, just makes you turn meter loop them. It's crazy. It's so easy to max with R7. But it's really, really hard to max with R5. Right, this is Sensuna, 2.1 million. We have Vader, Palpatine, Padme, Talon, Mara Jade. Starkiller's unlocked, which is incredible. We have some good relics here. We have some really good relics here. It looks like you're going for a gas farm, potentially, right? You would R7, but not sure it'd be worth it. A new raid coming soon. We haven't even had the raid announced. I would say we still have a while to go. That's just my take on it. I might be wrong, but I find it very unlikely the raids just drop tomorrow. Maybe it is, but I find it very unlikely. And if you do R7 them, that's a TB team. It's up to you. Poggle Omicron's really strong. This is a really nice account. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't expect Leia to literally be announced with no warning. They literally gave the kit reveal and then bam, she was dropped. So I don't know, maybe I'll be wrong. But my guess is we would at least get a big update announcement and they'd be like, oh hey, new raid is coming, you have 1 or 2 months to prepare. And even if that's the case, 2 raids a week, even if it was a month away, there's still 8 raids. And we worked out the other day, if you're getting 1.8 million or 2.7 or whatever, that's still going to add up to like 300 or 400 of the MK3, which is worth it. You was aiming towards exec. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Congratulations on Starkiller, by the way. Really, really good. So we've got a while to go. You're also going to have to farm up the bounty hunters. So Mando, Grief. Then we need the scoundrels. So we need Cara, IG Core. So we've got a while to go for that, but that's fine. Like I said, I think this account is really good, especially for 2 million. Having Starkiller is insane. Really, really well done. I was just a bit confused as to why General Kenobi's done. That's why I assumed it might be. That's why I assumed it might be a gas farm, because you got Padme, Padme, Ahsoka, General Kenobi. Anakin's done. Oh, you got Gideon Zeta on his lead. Okay, I'm a little bit confused there. I don't know why he did his lead and not his special. His lead's good, but not when he's like low gear. You got Padme and decided, sure, why not? Fair enough. Okay, I can get behind that. Iden deserves a Zeta. Iden Zeta's very strong. Mando's deserves a Zeta, his is very good. I wouldn't bother with this. I don't think you need this Zeta. It's a bit of a waste in my opinion. Thank you for coming on and putting your account for review. Have a good night's sleep. The stream's gonna end in like 10 minutes, guys. We're just finishing this one. We've got one more review to do. Then I'm gonna go head off as well because I've got some stuff to do before I go to bed. Is gas something that can be slotted in during downtime of exec? Of course. All gas is going to rely on is the fleets being done. You need this at 7 stars, and then you just need 2 other 7-star ships, and then endurance 7-star. You should be fine. Tier 1 is the fleet, Tier 2 is Padme mission. You need Padme, GK, Ahsoka, Shakti. You should be fine there. And then you need the Asajj with B1 and all those guys. But I don't think that's even that big a deal anymore because it's so easy to gear 12 and relic nowadays. So like you can easily put a relic on B1, put a relic on Droidic or whatever. You should be fine. I think gas is a good farm to do in there. Omni order for Malgus. I would say his lead, his unique, his special. You need 3PO. Ah, yes, you do need 3PO. Thank you for reminding me. You do need 3PO. But 3PO is not a bad one to go for. And you've already got progress on Ewoks. Honestly, I would just do the traditional ones. Like, Nisa is better and might make the event easier, but it's a single drop farm, and I just don't know if it's worth it at this point in the game. Maybe in a year when it's double drops, but do you want to wait a whole year to go for gas? I don't know if that's even a good idea. But yeah, I like this account a lot. I think it's very strong. I think there's a lot of positives. I feel like you're leveling up characters who shouldn't be leveled up and gearing up characters who shouldn't be. Wedge, Jedi Consular, but you may have done some of these to climb in the initial free-to-play stages. Other ones I just noticed, Royal Guard. Like, this is fine. Leave them at, like, level 1. Leave them at, you know... Leave them at level 1, leave them at low gear. I wouldn't invest anything in these characters because you're not going to use them. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying, I don't know, I want to go for Rex, I want to gear 12k. That's fine. The current way gear works, it's easy to do, it's not going to set you back. But at the same time, doing stuff like this, or this, or this is going to set you back. Because it's unnecessary stuff you're not going to be using. Overall though, really, really good account. I love it. I really do. So keep on going with the hard work. Eventually you'll have exec, and then when you have exec, you're in such a good position. The other thing is, if you have Kyle, you need Mon Mothma. And it's not even a question of should you, it's a question of you will. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was, but I was just making a point of it just in case. So yeah, I would go Mon Mothma, because then you can run Mon Mothma, Kyle, Kara. Yeah, CLS, I wouldn't invest in CLS right now. But overall, really, really good account, so keep up the good work. Alright, we've got one more review to do, guys, because then the stream's got to end. And it is Admiral Trench. Who doesn't even have Admiral Trench, I don't think, unless you wailed on him. Alright, so you are 2.5 million, you have a Relic Vader, you have Grandmaster Yoda, GK's Relic 8, we have Jabba Alpha. It looks like you're going for JMK very early on. Interesting, because do you have What Tam War? I mean, he's coming along. You know what? That's not a bad play. If you can beat 3 million GP with JMK, your account starts to look a lot better. We have Rex Omicron. We also have the Zeta here, but he does need some mods, so we do need to work on that. What are we looking at for your fastest characters? Okay, we need to work on mods. Pretty obviously going for SLKR. Are you joking? You're not going for SLKR. There's no way. There's no way I believe you're going for SLKR. No way. We do need to work on mods a little bit though. Just because otherwise you're going to struggle. Like, this isn't too bad. I mean, this is a nice mod. This one's also pretty good. These ones should be a little bit better. No idea about mods? You still use Automod. That's fine. We can work that out. My suggestion, if you have Discord, join the Discord server, which I'll send a link to now, and just ask someone for some help. The other option is if you join the Discord, you can also send me a message, and I can also help you out with mods. I think the server would give you better help, but I can also help out as well. And the reason I say they would give better help is just because they're probably going to be quicker to respond. You just unlocked Ray? Congratulations. Took you like a year. But Admiral Trench, we can work on the mods. For now, what I want you to do is every day just farm speed mod. So do speed mods, and then the day after that do offense, and the day after that do defense. So basically you're gonna go speed, offense, defense, speed, offense, defense. if you can, try your best to do 2 to 3 mod refreshes if you can. Even if it slows down your other farms, it's worth it. Because over time, your mods are going to catch up to the point, because you're still on GP, your mods are going to catch up and exceed where they should be. But just start speed, offense, defense. And then as those mods start to come together, then we add in 1 day a week we do potency. Then the next week, we do 1 day of tenacity. And the week after, we do 1 of crit damage. The reason we're going to do it like this is 99% of characters are going to use speed, health, offense, or defense. You can interchange defense and health. Health mods you're going to be getting from just playing the game. Speed mods you just need so many of. Defense mods are always good to have. And offense mods, obviously any attacker is going to be having them. So that's kind of how we're going to go about it. And if you start with that, we can then make the most of it down the line. But it's a good job you're in the server. Just ask someone to just go over and help you. Everyone's willing to help. You think you modded her right? After the stream, send me the mods, I'll take a look. Kumi-chan, welcome to the stream. We are about to finish, but it has been going really, really well. So thank you for asking. Anyways, if you are actually going for JMK, which I hope you are, you're in for a fun time because you're making some good progress. What Tambor is almost done. I would like to see that finished. After you finish JMK, I think it's kind of up to you what you want to do. I feel like you should maybe go for like a ship, like Executor for example. Could be really, really good. You are nice. I would relic your JKA, add him to the list of relics. And then if I was you, I'd start working on like Executor. Because JMK is going to carry you in the early to mid game. He's going to do everything you need. And then the Executor is going to be doing the exact same but in the fleet sections. You're like 78 out of 85 shots. Perfect. So you're like 3 or 4 months away from JMK. You'll have everything else finished, which is really, really nice. You join a 240 million GP guild? You are crazy. That's amazing. Well done. Keep up the hard work. Yeah, that raid's fine. I just saw the mods. I'll reply to it in a second, but the raid's looking good. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good, indeed. So I'll just keep them plugging away. Again, like I said earlier, if you're gonna do mace, make sure you're saving 6 Omicrons, 6 Zetas, sorry, for JMK. But you should also be trying to save some Zetas for mace because he is worth the Zetas. Especially with JMK. You get about 20 shots of what every month, and you need to do relic farming still? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You got it made up perfectly. Because you're going to be done with the relics as you unlock what, and then you have JMK, you have what, you have everything done. Perfecto. Then you just need to work out what your next next goal's going to be. Like I said, I think it should be Executor. I think that would make sense. But it's completely up to you. Because you may decide to go for a low-hanging fruit like Phoenix or CLS or even New Layer. But again, that's for you to decide and only you to decide. I think the main thing is just work on the speed on the mods. But like I said, we can do that pretty easily. Just start with the speed farming, defense farming, offense farming. And do that for 1 to 2 months and then we transition and go from there. Should you relic your CLS squad? If you want. I would probably prioritize going for exec over going for CLS, but going for CLS isn't a bad decision to make. Alright guys, unfortunately we are out of time for today's stream. It is 1:30 the hour. I did say I need to go. It has been a really fun stream guys, so thank you all for coming along. I know there wasn't many of you today. A lot of people are watching Arnold's testing, which is fine because we need people to report back how that is going. But hey, it's all looking pretty good. I hope you guys will have a glamming day, and I'll see you on the next one.